Hey guys, good morning. I just woke up. I slept through the whole PC gaming show and the Xbox game shows. And I was like, I know they're coming, but I'm just so tired. Yesterday I just got to sleep. I don't want to like try to wake myself up through it. And I just thought to myself, what a wonderful. I'm sorry. I just thought to myself, I would just react to them once when I awake. So right now I just really just awake, just like not even look at my door. I'm so not awake that I have some. I don't even. I gotta close it up. But yeah. But as you can see here, we got PC gaming show, and we got the Xbox game shows. I'm gonna watch both of them. They got a pretty good like ratio, as you can see around here. So I am super looking forward for. Let's see what's gonna happen in it. Let's see what kind of games we can see, and yeah. So for you guys, I'm as I said, I'm gonna react to all the PC gaming shows and the Xbox game shows. So if you guys want to watch the Xbox game show, you can just skip to that if you guys are not watching the stream all together with me. But if you guys are, it's there, okay? Interested to see my reaction on which any, it's there. So yeah, let's just go with PC gaming show first, because I thought this just ended literally just like a few, like 50 minutes ago or something like that. I'm not pretty remember, but yeah, it's just literally like just now. So we're gonna go react to PC gaming show first, then to the Xbox game shows. Okay. What is it? I'm not pretty sure why I'm not watching like in the real time, but I'm still waiting for the countdown. That's so weird. Oh, I forgot to do one thing. Shit. I forgot to do one thing. Yeah, we need to bring out the titties, man.
Hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2025. My name is Sean Day9 Plot, and once again, I am thrilled to be here with you, showing you the latest game trailers, previews, and world-exclusive first looks at what's ahead in the world of PC gaming. But even more importantly, I'm delighted to be joined again by the co-host with the most, Mika Burton.
Thank you, Sean. It is
Am
great
I
to be
on
back
the
on the
highest?
PC Gaming Show, especially since we're
PC
cooking
Gaming
up
Show is
something
showing
extra
like
special this
180p.
year. As you
It's
can
weird.
see, Sean and
As
I
a-
are broadcasting today's
as a
show from
PC
a crucible
gamer.
of clandestine accoutrement.
Oh, that's
Thingy.
right. Here in our high-tech hardware
I
workshop,
thought
we've assembled some of the
4K,
finest PC
RAS,
gadgetry for
high
some of the
frame
world's
rates are the
smoothest
thing.
secret operatives. You know where all the spies get all their coolest
just
toys?
1080p?
And it's from us.
We've made headsets that double as wall-climbing suction cups.
We've made keyboards that can turn into cars that turn into boats.
We've also built a laptop that's a crossbow that's also a blunderbuss, and I'm afraid to touch it. That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns
okay.
completely invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible
But
chair
thanks
never
to
actually made
coping
it
and
out of R&D.
technology.
Well, that's what they want you to think. Regardless, we're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black books engineering at our disposal to build what we call
The Rig.
Ooh. The Rig is a top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming PC, and it could be yours. Because
The
after we
Rig.
build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later. Right now, let's kick off the show the PC Gamer way.
Just
with
give it to
three,
me,
count
man.
them, three world premieres.
Okay, I want to see the world premieres. What is
Dolly.
this?
I know you're nervous about going home,
Okay, what is this?
but you're going to be fine. We don't know the state of the crisis. But a job's a job, right?
What?
Get in, get out. Don't get sucked back in.
Contamination made of dead grass. Endure the crisis, exploit the crisis, survive the crisis.
Remember, D, it's just a job.
Ambrosia. Wait, you can download the demo already today? That's actually pretty good. This is a good business practices these days. You should not announce a game and then 6 years later only you probably have like, I got some chips. I'm gonna eat some chips. Again, I just woke up, man. Okay. Okay. PvP game? What is this? Far west. You can sign up for the playtest.
You are already defeated.
The Sword Coast. Neverwinter. All these places will be consumed.
Neverwinter Night
They
2
call you the
Enhanced
Shard Bearer,
Edition.
a piece of gift
So it's just a remaster now?
The only one who can help us defeating the King of Shadows.
It doesn't look any different. I mean, like from any game that was released
Bring
back
in
in the
the
day.
accused.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people?
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
I don't know. Never played the game. Probably never will.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and
Wow,
shiny
a
again.
huge
Honestly,
screens of that.
I'm calling in sick the day it launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so it's entirely believable.
You know what? You do you, my guy. In the meantime, let's check in with Frankie and Jacob about the rig.
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley.
That's
and
my new
during
PC,
today's
by the way,
show,
guys.
we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better, everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5 RAM.
We're also throwing in a Corsair K70 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mouse pad.
That's where your mouse lives, sleeps, and entertains other mice. Let's get to work.
Do they have booba for the mouse pad? If there's booba for the mouse pad, then that'd be
PC
great.
Gaming show. Check out this next trailer. It's fabulous. Fresh tracks. Or I will get you. How do you stop that which never ends? In the endless, no two journeys unfold the same way. Come, remain by the fire, and hear the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
What the hell is this? Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I would say this is pretty cool. Damn. Is it a VR game though?
There's no one I would rather die alongside than you, my champion.
Demo coming out. What is this, spine? What is this? Even the 180p couldn't catch up. Shooter looter? Terminal Brigade. I don't know.
Coming up in the
Looks
show.
pretty okay, I guess. Okay, that looks like they're kind of clean. Oh, this again? Didn't we saw this yesterday? I mean, I have Patapon in PlayStation in the catalog. If I want to try something like that, I probably would try that game. Jump bum bum bum, jump bum bum bum, jump bum bum. I'm sorry. How do you actually play this type of game? What do you press the button like? The music is pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Like the music is pretty cool though. Moon Troll. We want over 1 million copies sold. Okay. What? Do you think it's weird that the more I look at game shows like this,
it's important to celebrate.
The more that I feel that, yeah, I can make a video game.
Overhauls its graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I can
It's
make a
almost
video
as
game.
beautiful as the rig's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
Oh, it's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is
a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future. Yes! When we heard the makers of Payday and GTFO had a new co-op heist FPS in the works, you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated 10 chambers and interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info we dredged from their genius minds.
We were prepped and ready for the heist. We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys. Acquired the building schematics. And rerouted the security comms.
I mean, I don't like the color that I'm seeing.
The package was as good as ours.
Is this that game or is this another game?
Every variable accounted for, but we fucked it up anyway.
Oh no.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
I never seen that before. Do you know Den of Wolves? Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is a Stockholm thingy that we saw yesterday as well.
Den of Wolves is a first-person shooter.
Oh no, it's not.
four-player
It's
co-op
another game. Sorry,
heist
it's about
game
Den of
taking
Wolves.
place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well with like stealth segments and stuff. But the identity of
Is it like a
Den of
single
Wolves
player game? If
primarily
it's a
is
single player game, then
balls to the wall.
this is cool. Like ever since Call of Duty and
Den of Wolves
Battlefield,
is stepping back into
the
our
campaign
payday
with
loops.
those,
The big
like-
difference is, of course, the sci-fi area where we can play around a lot with design.
I never experienced
the
any
freedom we have
mind-blown
with this sci-fi
first-person
space
shooter
is a bit terrifying, actually, because you
campaign
can
game.
go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not
Maybe that's not
try
true.
to over-design
I
stuff,
did experience
but not
Cyberpunk
limit us,
2077.
creativity. So designing the Midway City
But
from the
yeah,
start,
again, something
we
like
knew
this, like
we
tactical
wanted big
type.
mega structure buildings to actually place our levels within and be free of how big levels we want them to be. It's this very large city arising from the sea. You want to look out at the city and see, like, okay, so this is a living, breathing city and it works.
Coming back to the heist genre is sort of I don't know, after Payday 2, I felt like I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that game to be. A contemporary setting limits you in so many ways. Everything you do to enhance the game breaks the theme. With a sort of a sci-fi theme on it, it enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle. When making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, a dystopian take, kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop, and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist. In the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission, you can basically jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects that build these defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit with visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban, gritty area, or it can be a very high-end luxury apartment or of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be
I mean,
a
like,
nightmarish
when I see a
sort of
platforming, I mean,
abstract
like, of
thing.
course it looks good, right?
Trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror theme.
Or we can have parkour experimentation where you can run on walls. We make the rules for what the dives are, what they can be.
The heist fantasy in general maps really well to game psychology. I'm a psychology-driven game designer to a large extent because we want to motivate you to keep playing and also like what are we stealing and what's the economy of the game. And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game. And I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going back to the masks. I've heard people tell me before like, oh,
Payday
GTFO
was like
and then it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing, you know, these big skull masks. Like we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has. And there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it, in what categories, we try to hit kind of a sweet spot there. This is going to be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun, collaborative game. Playing together with friends is a beautiful thing, right? Especially when we have these situations where shit hits the fan, we panic together and try to solve it.
Is it a PvP game or is it a single-player game?
And you start to hear the voices go up and they start to be loud in the room. Then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know?
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our Steam page and make sure to wishlist now.
Like, I miss games where it's FPS and we got the best wingman. You know, like, there's games like, for example, like in Call of Duty, they have Ghosts, right? Everybody knows Ghost is such a good wingman that it becomes a game by itself. You know, such games like that. Like, you know, it's a first person, but you got like a nice wingman. What is this? Is it too loud though? Just drop it a bit, just a tiny bit. All System Dance. Not for me though. What is this? It looks like a puzzle game where you got rails and trains that you make a route. Make sure you drop the undead and the vampire and try to save the girl, I guess. There's a demo. There's a demo though.
Frankie, this is my first time on the PC Gaming Show. Any advice?
It's not that hard. Just
play
show
console.
Time, learn your lines, and don't
stop
cross
getting
me.
Complicated.
Don't you ever cross me, Ridley. I will destroy you.
Just
also,
plug and play.
Honey is great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Okay.
Want to rehearse the next scene? It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward. I have powerful friends and a long reach. Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yep, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD. No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out.
That's the thing, huh?
Job done.
My new motherboard has a built-in Wi-Fi,
Welcome to
but
Evil
you have to
Empire,
screw
where we've
something
been
in.
working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early
I did
access for
not.
over a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy. And the players, well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching, so here's where we're at.
Oh, this is the one that I saw just now. I mean, there's like a slight tease just now, right? It's Prince of Persia? Damn. Now this game reminds me that I need to play Prince of Persia. It is on the PlayStation catalog. Oh. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They really found a great editor to edit their videos. I like that it looks fast-paced. Maybe it is fast-paced. I like that that's how it is. There's a lot of like Metroidvania type games, something like this, that focus. That I saw like, hey, look at that! Play now in Steam. Never mind. You know what? Let's just see this. What is this?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. We were the conductors of the train.
What the hell?
Tirelessly serving our passengers with kindness and respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
Hey, what's up? Yes, get motherfucking ready!
Listen up, scumbags. You rats will never get me out of this control room. You understand me? Never.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out. I'm tired. Good. Run! Move.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the train.
Those ungrateful mother...
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract.
Is it
Let's
Metro?
go.
What has this?
I'll take right, you take left. Say go. Go.
There.
We got them! We got everyone!
Engine fall in.
Oh no.
10, 9, 8.
He's dead.
We gotta move.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Play test for free. Too many games to be free to play test. I can't play all of it, man. Oh, okay, never mind. This game I saw it yesterday, so we can continue with the point.
Founder Access is the first public step.
By the way, this is the game that they forced you to make the game
sci-fi
for them.
survival experience.
Okay? That's what this game is.
You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly endless universe.
Yeah.
As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world, you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more.
Look at it. So the point that I wanted to make just now, by the way, with the Metroidvania thing is that
ancient
a lot of Metroidvania games they start Souls-like game, and it's like You just keep attacking.
Everything
There's like
requires
a
fuel
huge
to operate,
RPG
and good
element,
resource
like
management
health.
is crucial to survival.
It doesn't feel good to play. Because
The
when you
most
try to
potent
like
source
move
of
around
fuel,
and just like
crude,
attack,
is necessary to build
you have
formidable
to like
ships,
attack one enemy for like
advanced structures,
multiple times,
and even stargates.
and that's pretty
reconnecting
pretty
the
like
vast universe. Smart structures
that's the lame part
are
of
highly
the, some of the Metroid
customizable
game that I see
and open
these
the
days.
possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your creativity. Founders have already created custom tournaments, specialized trading hubs, advanced security systems, and more. Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Nah.
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look kind of beautiful. I'm honestly looking forward to being ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're like me and the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no, just head over to the PC Gaming Show Steam page and you'll find every single game we're showing today in one convenient spot ready to be wishlisted. So no scary surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
I'd say the days are blurring together. But what days?
What's
After
this?
the isolation, I'm an introvert.
Ooh.
It suits me.
So you're
The
at
contracts
Venus,
keep
I
on
assume.
coming. 2 more rigs to construct.
Because you can't get to the surface if
But
you're
we'll
in
probably
Venus.
shorten power. Gonna need more hydrogen generators. Good news is, I've managed to synthesize 334 liters of water in the last 24 hours. Now they want 200 liters of ammonium hydroxide. Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic reducer. And with all that methane on level 2, that means methanol. After that, despite the fact no one really knows what's down there, I push on and keep going deeper.
It is Venus, right?
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
What is this? What? What are you making? They teach you how to make TVs? And consoles? And microwave? Factory Worker Simulator. Nowadays, people don't want to work in a factory anymore, so they make a simulator game for you to work in a factory. This is the great part about video gaming. Like for me, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be an entertainer, like some sort of like an actor or like singer or something like that, right? In like actor or acting, it's the most nearest and closest thing to it is actually video gaming, and that's why I like video gaming, because you can act, you can simulate, you can experience different roles, and you know, and that's why it's fun. Okay. Sure.
This is a factory in Modulus.
Why is there so many factory
Here, we're
games?
producing blue cores. Let's see
What's
how we
with
got
PC
here.
gamers?
This facility was built out of these 3 modules.
I
which were
remember
drawn,
before this we got like Factorio or something like that,
stamped,
which I still haven't played the game.
and dyed with pigment. Produced here in our blue pigment refinery, which was constructed from these modules, made by combining these modules, cut from cubes.
I mean, this type of game
which were
are
melted
pretty
from
cool, man,
polymer,
because you can see your own.
extracted.
You can see your own thing, like your own base build out, and then when you get your own stuff, it's just nice to see. Like, look at this. Yeah, I built this. You know.
So, Jacob, have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Do you have some cool hack for quickly finding it?
It happened once.
My
to
tip
me.
is that screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's graphics division putting its best foot forward with an RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti. If you're worried about running out of VRAM, don't be. This comes with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's plenty for gaming at 4K. Plus, it supports FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling technology, to help your frame rate. But what I like about it most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you run it with less power and still get top performance.
Can they just tell us about the whole PC in one go? And then just move on from that, and then just like, you know, just look at the games. What is this, Civilization? But in space? Did I just saw Baldur's Gate 3's name there? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't quite enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, but yesterday I saw some Baldur's Gate 3 footage of the waifus that you can actually date. They all look pretty hot. And I was like, wait, they got hot characters in this game? And it's made by Western? And... wait... oh! Excuse me. You know. Oh shit, what else is this? What is happening? So it's not just the thing that you build, but they also have stories inside the facilities. That's actually pretty cool. They're in a demo here. That's not bad. Ooh, 11 bits.
I know our odds.
They skip a lot of bits.
Maybe it's time to consider the easy way out.
Give me all your love now. 'Cause for all we know, we
What is
might
this?
be dead by tomorrow. I can't go on wasting my time, adding scars to my heart. 'Cause all I hear is I'm not ready now.
They're fighting with some weird whiffs.
You were always one of us. From day one.
And everybody died and just left him.
What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion?
What's in your heart? But if you're not ready,
You're still making it about yourself.
Ooh, selfish.
Look at us.
I've been ready.
I just wanted to find a way out.
'Cause soon enough we'll die.
A Way Out. Is that the game name called?
'Cause soon enough we'll die.
What hell? I can't read it. Elders.
This is Pathfinder, Abomination Vaults. A hack and slash dungeon crawl where up to 4 players battle through a single
Up to 4
massive
players.
labyrinth filled
How do you
to the
crew up
brim
in a
with
PC gaming?
monsters, treasure,
I thought PC
and
gamers don't have
secrets.
friends.
customize each hero between
And Elden
three
Ring Nightreign
paths
proved that.
inspired by 2nd edition Pathfinder. Or mix and match to craft the perfect hybrid. Whether adventuring solo or with friends, switch between the party's heroes on the fly to unleash almighty combo attacks to annihilate the bosses.
And when we say no friends, we literally meaning that not much friends play games on PC. For those gamers that have PC games.
Are you foolhardy enough to delve into the
I
shadowy
mean, I'm talking about me, I
depths
guess.
of
A lot of my
the
friends in
Abomination
circles,
Vaults?
most of them don't play games or they play console games.
We meet again,
Ooh,
little
Legion.
merchant. Still taking up the challenge of a double life.
This is why I feel
Torn
like all the
between
investment I
one
made with
endeavor
all the devices doesn't mean
and
anything.
another.
Like I bought an ROG Ally,
Sides of the same
and till this day I did not
coin.
use it as much as my PC.
In one life,
And I was
you
thinking that
brave
the money that I
dangers.
use in my ROG Ally, I can
While
just
in
use that
the
to
other,
upgrade my PC.
You put your skills and hustle to the test.
Like buy a good
To
graphic
grow
card,
your
buy
store.
a like right now my fan
As
has
you chase
stopped.
that vision, you may
And,
pause and
at that.
wonder.
Do you see the top fan?
Is this pursuit more important
stopped.
than its destination?
Entirely.
That answer lies
It just
within
stopped
you,
entirely. The
little
top fan.
merchant.
So I was like, I need to repair my my PC. If not, I could not even make content and shit like
Computers
that.
aren't the only thing we build here at our hardware workshop. While Frankie and Jacob are working on the rig, Mika and I have been preparing some more
And then
elegant equipment for fieldwork.
new stuff just keep
Spy
coming
gadgets.
out.
See here. This might appear to be a standard ATX full-tower personal gaming computer. In actuality, every component is also an extremely cool spy gadget. Take, for instance, this CPU fan. In reality,
oh,
Ninja
look at that.
Star.
Give it to me, man.
That did a real
I
number
need a
when we tried
CPU
it on an
fan.
intern. Well, moving on, we have our range of hidden tasers. To the untrained eye, a coffee mug.
Yeah.
In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it, it's a taser.
Hey,
No,
what
I-
about this? Is
I was
this like
guessing it's supposed to be a
hidden
dildo for you.
listening device, USB, or is it maybe a spy camera? Oh.
That is, of course, also a taser. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Eventually. For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
What is this? It says fake fish. Ooh, horror games.
Your safety is your own responsibility. Sharing a roof with someone, make sure they're humans. Check their eyes and teeth. An overlooked visitor will kill you.
What the hell is that? Ew, ew. That's disgusting. No, I'm not a human. No, I'm not playing that.
Hi, I'm Oscar, a solo developer.
Oh, hey, Toy
and this
Story.
is my game, Botsy.
It's an online multiplayer game where you control a ragdoll robot.
Isn't
and compete in
Boxu
some
is like a
very
game?
silly
It's like
physics-based
a
competitions.
Japanese
I started making this
snack
game in my spare time.
food
and now
thing
you can
that
play the free demo
YouTuber
on
use
Steam.
for their
You'll start off in
sponsorship
a
and
lobby
stuff like
area
that.
called Bot Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess
Isn't
around
that
with the
called
sandbox
Boxu?
while they arrive. When you're ready, mind the gap.
I remember
and
watching
hop on
like the Anime
matchmaking
Man
train to
or
your
like
Botsu tournament. Your
Giga
team will
or that
compete in
side, like
bonkers
the
box ball
Japan
matches,
side
steal boxes
of
and drag your
English
team to
content
victory in
creator. They've been
stockpile
using
and
that
try to be the
for
last spot
sponsorship.
standing in sumo.
Boxu.
It's even got physics-based power-ups like sticky bombs, balloons that work on anything, and grappling hooks to swing the match in your favor.
Oh,
you can play
shit.
both online and split screen at the same time, and you can create crazy custom matches in the Steam demo right now. I hope you have fun.
Yeah, Boxu. Yesterday I downloaded the waifu shooting game. No, not much people playing the game, even though they got a playtest. That's kind of annoying though, because I keep matching with the same guy. Ooh, Final Fantasy 16. Space Marine 2.
Coming up in the show,
Wait, I think I saw this before. What is this? No More Room in Hell 2? It's a zombie game. Why didn't they get copyrighted? Like almost like all the songs sound the same thing. It's like boom, pop, 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 boom, pop, 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 pop. Isn't that like almost every trailer that we see? Movies, video games. When they try to make it cinematic, that's what it is. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That's the template, man. That's the template for the beats and the rhythm. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, platforming. This game is good. Forever. I think they spelled forever in a.
What an
they
amazing
misspelled one
collection
word.
of games we've already seen. Mika, we are really turning up the heat this year.
we sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Oh, wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic explosive, or maybe it's a potent tranquilizing gas, or is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. You know, it transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Plus, it is an amazing cookie filler. It's like forbidden icing.
Mika, you can't eat thermal paste.
Of course you can, especially not with milk.
That's a lady with white
Okay.
stuff.
Let's check in on that build again.
Just saying.
Can we put it in the computer?
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly going to try.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, what kind of CPU is this puppy working with?
It's with no small amount of envy that I say this. We're equipping the rig with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D processor. Put simply, this is the fastest 16-core consumer CPU money can buy. It combines the best parts of every processor ever made. The power of a 16-core monster for tough jobs, check. The gaming chops of second-gen AMD 3D V-Cache tech, check. This beast can work as hard as it plays, and it plays in a completely different league. It's the best processor in the world for gamers and creators, for gaming and for everything else. It's a beauty. If I wasn't putting it in the rig, I'd be tempted to walk out of here with it myself.
Phenomenal. Peak PC gaming, courtesy of PC Gamer and AMD.
Indeed. So,
it's not made in USA.
Plasma Globe.
Looks like things are coming along perfectly with the rig. Which is perfect because right now we've got another exciting world premiere to show you from our friends at Fail Better Games.
I should have went back because that she was made in Malaysia. Sunless sea, sunless sky.
The village of Chandley is small,
it actually looks pretty
and
interesting.
Everyone's got their
me.
own story.
Oh,
For
no,
100
not anymore, I'm
years,
sorry.
the practice of horticulture has been under a curse, making even the simplest act of cultivation unpredictable.
Like, I like the art style until I didn't like the art
From a
style.
long line of sorcerers steeped in the green and growing arts. Your family's old lodge has been empty for a long time, so don't expect airs and graces. Chandley may be small, but it's thick with secrets and set in its ways. Is it ready for the return of a mandrake?
The Mandrake setting is based on British history and folklore. For research, we've walked in a temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine beneath the Forest of Dean.
It's a world where overfishing might cause a river to put a curse on you, and where you'll go delving for bright minerals in the forgotten deeps.
Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies did have some light cannibalism in them. You can't eat people in this one, but that doesn't mean that it's safe. There are old powers waiting in the corners of the world, and the night does not belong to mortals. If all of that sounds good to you, wishlist Mandrake on Steam right now.
No. What is this? Pizza Bandit? Is that the guy who always made pizza for Devil May Cry Dante? Oh shit. No, I don't think so. I mean, like, Japan usually do appreciate food because it's hard to get food. We will not use food to fight. We have a principle that says do not play around with your food.
Starting now, Monday, catch up on the news, get a new assignment, fight some guys using tactics, check your diary. Tuesday, investigate a spook classroom, gain a rival, fight some more guys, find a dog. Wednesday, romance your friends, kick an egg,
Romance
fight
your
those guys.
friends.
Thursday, follow some blood, track down a missing sandwich, pull a new friend out of nowhere. There's guys, you fight them. Friday, find a cursed dog, learn a terrible secret, fight a really big guy. The weekend, sing karaoke, race beetles, rent some tapes, and generally just relax. That's 1 week down, many to go. Wishlist Demon School, an RPG with tactical battles right now.
It's okay, I guess.
Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce
is there
you to
anything
your
that
unit
excites
and
me
its
before
sacred
this?
directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species.
I did a shooting game
After
just now.
global
That was cool.
hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program. Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based Lazarus pods, then
Wait, what?
transferred to orbital colonies for immediate workforce integration. Your
just-
caretaker unit manages every step.
They just
retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer.
They just send
Caretakers
slave up
maintain
to the
surface
space.
facilities, build autonomous power systems.
You haven't
and
been
adapt to
born
any
yet.
anomaly,
You are destined
from
to be
environmental
slave.
failure to
Holy
unauthorized
shit.
presence. Enjoy the rest of your assignment.
Regarding not
And
summoning
remember,
my game into Summer Showcase, some of these are so bad, they're making me feel comfortable on my project. Oh man, you should definitely do so, man. You should summon. You should try to summon.
You're the only one.
And if
who
you are
can
making my
safeguard
solo,
the future
I mean,
of
like,
humanity
dude,
in The Last
this game
Caretaker.
is made by the
So,
Solo Death.
You know, no pressure or anything.
By the way, welcome, Taki
Hey,
Games.
Sean, what was that?
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light snack that just didn't really agree with me.
Wait a second. Did you get into my thermal paste stash again?
I prefer the term computer hummus.
I can't believe I'm saying
No,
this,
that's
but
definitely
the
a
Game
train, which
Award
means we are right
shows,
on
like, you know, like
track
summer show,
for our next world premiere.
summer
Sean,
showcase
no.
was good, actually. And I was watching it, and I was like, okay, you know, Jeff Keighley's there, whatever, you know, Kojima again, right? But that now I can, when compared to all of this, that's a very high quality shows in a way. Oh, okay, what is this? Let's see this first. Oh shit, you can rack stones. Okay. I'm so scared of my cooling because one of my fan is down. Not pretty sure if you guys saw that. I recognize so many assets used in these games. Yeah, once you make games, you definitely can see it. Like I watched so many of these shows that it feels like I think I can make games. And then just randomly throw it into Steam. This is actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, it is pretty cool. You can fight underwater. That's interesting. Yeah, man, Project Hanabi, make it happen. Yeah, that's a thing. Project Hanabi should be a guy thing. It might change a lot of stuff. It might be a like a guy protagonist, but I don't know, maybe I can make it into a harem. A harem game where you get like tons of girls around you. And you can date them or something like that?
At your own risk, of course. Keep your mouth shut and you'll be rewarded. You want to hunt monsters? Join Norex.
And don't ask questions.
Okay. Is this like Death Stranding, but it's cars? Holy shit, it could be Death Stranding, but it's cars. Oh, not really. It's Death Stranding, but it's cars and it's Factorio as well. Garbage country. What a place to live in.
So you're good at building PCs, but can you build other things? Like a car?
No, Frankie. I can't build a car.
What about like a winching system to pull something heavy out of, for example, a lake?
I mean, maybe
You mean
I could put together...
I can make something much more amazing and mystical and magical than a car, or a house, or a
something
PC,
you want to tell me?
or even a video
I drove your car
game.
off a ramp and into a lake, but I only did
I can
it to
help
put the fire
girls
out.
make
My car was on
babies.
fire?
There is no point in jumping a
And it's
car
a
off a
miracle.
ramp if it's not on fire.
Is there any good news to this story?
Yeah. Just check out this ramp.
You should install these before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5. This kit is perfect for building an all AMD Ryzen build at 6,000 megatransfers a second and with low latency. However, we've also stuffed something special here, a light enhancement kit. That's a pair of dummy sticks that look the part but don't actually contain any memory chips. This is a great solution for an AMD build, as it means you can stick to the more reliable slots on the motherboard, 2 and 4, while looking the part. It also pairs nicely with our Haven 420 case, which offers
Why would
thermal
you need a fake
optimization
RAM?
through its central GPU airflow that sits within a dual-chamber
fine.
design.
That sounds like the perfect hardware combo for anyone looking to frag draw cards, explore endless dungeons, or simply stream with friends. But while you're out there updating your part picker list, why not check out this exciting upcoming game?
World changed in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
The outpost where we hoped to find salvation has stopped responding. We found it abandoned, all in ruins. Now we have to find out what happened and rebuild what's left. We make the most of the little space the tree afford. We live under a constant threat from the fog.
Isn't that
Not
just
an
Forspoken?
ordinary mist that we knew before, but one that overwhelms us with the worst kind of fear. And yet, if we want to survive in the new conditions,
Oh, the tree
we must
protects.
not only fight the fog, we must explore it, research it, understand it, as the fate of our people, maybe even the world, depends on it.
I'm actually kind of looking forward for the
all before
RTS game
fear
for like the...
consumes us all.
What is that again? What is that again? The dragon
The
thing?
tree provides. The tree protects. The tree
Yeah, because I don't watch the show, so I don't really know. The lady with the dragon thing? Games of Thrones. There's an RTS game for Games of Thrones. I don't watch it, so I don't. It doesn't. Okay. Oh, what else is this? Oh man, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, the action and stuff looks nice, but it looks like a very early stage of development. Like there's a lot of things to
Coming up
polish,
in
like
the
the
show.
environment and stuff like that. I mean, like no way to try to go with the art style of like a PS2 games or something like that, right? Okay, that one looks pretty interesting. What the hell is that?
Your cult is waiting for prophets to lead them. Convert the feeble-minded. Learn the occult. Spread the mighty one's influence. Find power in the god of your choice to bring the unseen depths to the mortal.
Yeah, we saw this yesterday as well. It's the games that are very similar to the Pikmin thing.
The uncivilized and survive the horrors. Grow in power and strength. Unlock new unholy sorceries to overcome the mightiest of enemies.
I remember the music being quite
to
cool.
worship the Eldritch.
But yeah, it's a no for me though. Guns of Hackers Online? So you fly to the sun and you die or something like that? Is that Icarus? That's actually pretty cool. You can just ride on spaceship and shoot people. But they should hire like, you know, new music artists or something like that. Because that song's not working.
After almost a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with all professions, our work as gadget-crazed weirdos would be impossible if not for the laser watches and ejector seats of those who came before us.
We stand on the shoulders of giants. Crafty, unhinged giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present, in an attaché case full of throwing knives and tear gas canisters, the latest intel on Bond. James Bond. So we sent our secret agents to see what's happening
Isn't
at
it
IO
already covered that in
Interactive.
like 2 or 3 game shows? In every game shows they're gonna cover that game? It's First Light, right? Copenhagen. It sounds like a German thing. Yeah, didn't they have like an IOI interactive shows, which I did not watch because I was not really that interested in the game?
We're very, very excited. It's a huge opportunity, and also the fact that it hasn't been a game for 14 years just adds to the excitement of a comeback of this game in gaming.
We used to have Golden Eye
here
as a
are
video
phenomenal,
game, from what I
and I
remember.
think taking all of their experience from the sort of agent fantasy that they've been building for all these years and applying it to the Bond franchise has been incredible to see and to be a part of. We're making a standalone James Bond.
I remember back
game,
in the day, my
but
mom loved
there
to
are
watch
characters
007
and locations that I think
because
are going to
the
make
guys
the fans
are
of the
hot.
novels and the fans of the movies and the
And I remember
cinematic
the
history
guys like to
really
watch
smile.
007
in any kind of IP
because
where there's
there's
some
Bond
known
girls.
aspects of the character.
Who's
you can
gonna be the
initially view
Bond
these as
girls
constraints,
for
but
this
really they're
James
strengths
Bond?
because we get to work with all these amazing
So,
partners.
is
Aston
there a
Martin,
Bond
Land Rover,
girl in this? And is
collaborations
she
with
hot?
Omega, and all of these things
That's the
lends
scary
itself a sense
part,
of
right? I mean,
credibility
like, yeah,
to
the
the
guy
player
is
that
pretty
this is a
hot,
real
so-
James Bond experience.
Crafting this character has been both exciting and extremely challenging because it's a balance between being very true to Ian Fleming's novels on the character, yet bringing some part of IO into that.
The most special thing about our version of Bond is that it's an IO reimagination of the origin of Bond himself. And it allows us to really dive in and learn about what it takes to enter this world of espionage.
It was very important to us from early on that we didn't want to synthesize Bond. We didn't want to go in and cherry pick qualities from different aspects of stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who doesn't yet know all the things we know about James Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he is irreverent. He's inherently charming. He's funny, but he's not yet cold. He's not callous. He's a more energetic. He has that impatience of youth built into him.
Somewhere in between a naive, not yet worn down, principled young man, and then that journey onto this hard-hitting, colder guy that we might recognize. That space there was really inspiring to us.
He is very true to his North Star and his values. And the story is very much about when you meet the harsh, political, dangerous world out there, how does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we get to experience the character changes and the lessons he needs to learn, but also how he gets his famed gear.
The world is a big part of how you solve the problems as you get to them. Using the environment and weapons and charm, and obviously gadgets is a huge part of that. We have a lot of the gadgets you'd expect, and then quite a few you wouldn't.
So our longtime fans from our Hitman franchise can expect to recognize some of these core elements from our Interactive in our James Bond game.
A really core aspect of this game is what we call creative approach. And it has to do with standing outside a lavish location. We're going to give you an objective in here. You absolutely need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience to play Hitman. You need to be sitting there seeing the patrol. He goes over there and he likes wine and you overhear that thing. But Bond, he can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just going to go and talk to them. I'm just going to go punch him right now. If you're a James Bond that wants to crouch along, the covers and be careful and all that stuff, that's your Bond and that's fine. But we've crafted a game that has a lot more forward momentum.
Spycraft is part of our DNA. However, in terms
Are they
of
trying to
Bond,
make
there
like
are two key differences.
The agent
a new Uncharted
we're working
game?
with before, he is an empty shell, right? He's a chameleon, whereas just Bond is very much a personality.
A big part of the fun of playing the game is to see what he'll say. Because he always has something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of. His quick wit and talking your way into and out of trouble is a big part of the core loop as well.
If Hitman is a single-minded killer and basically the bad guy of the game, Bond is the hero. And that means that we are much more focused on his journey as a character, and we are much more focused on saving the world.
I think it's safe to say that we're dialing the action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent and super fun and exciting. So we've spent a great amount of energy on making a system
There's a
of
car thing?
free flow
Maybe there's
combat
a
where you're
car
fighting
chase as
multiple
well in the
opponents
game?
at once. You can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other, use the environment.
We really did strides and upping the dynamism, the kinetic feel of the combat, be that the melee combat and the shooting and the seamless in and out between that. It's very, very exciting. We as a studio and as a team have evolved a lot to do top class action, spectacle moments and spectacle situations.
Yeah, there is car section.
The situations you get into are absolutely wild. It's because that's the 360 experience that our fans deserve and expect
a very
from
beautiful
a
town.
Bond experience.
And we've really
city.
pushed our engine to sort of bring on this higher level of spectacle and fidelity to the game.
This production has pushed
I mean,
our
like,
internal tech.
Not the game related
beyond,
though, but
like miles ahead of what we were able to do before.
Depicting these beautiful different cities and locations, exotic types of vehicles, not just normal vehicles. So take everything we know, but also evolving with technology to deliver an experience that is more advanced than we've ever done before.
This has to be a larger-than-life action adventure story, and that's what we've delivered. But it's always with character at its center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next thing. It's because he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice, coming together and finally seeing the ultimate spy fantasy come to life.
I just can't stop thinking about like Uncharted when it just keep explaining things and just talking about it. Is it gonna be like Uncharted, like, you know? That's the way that I think about the game. Again, but it doesn't really appeal to me, so you know. What the hell is this? Like, I've been taking like all the recordings and stuff for all these games. None of them. I think I'm gonna make a highlights or like a clip or something like that. None of them is worthy to make a clip. That's what I mean.
When the world ended, we shielded our city. Safe but trapped, we endured. Until now, until you, time traveler.
Wait.
Only you can shatter our chains.
Is it like a new Dota game?
Guide our armies, defend our kingdom, propel the evil hordes.
What?
Rebuild what the enemy shattered and restore the might of our city. The lands
I mean, like,
of
when you talk about
Bastion
PC gaming,
still whisper secrets.
RTS is something that I want them to make
Of
again.
power waiting to be
Like a
claimed.
Warcraft 4,
Together, you
StarCraft
are
3.
legions. Not even the hordes of the Unraveler.
But of course, like,
shall
Blizzard is
halt
dead,
your
so
advance.
it's basically
Your
that's not what,
strength will never
that's
cease
not gonna
to
happen
grow.
anymore. But
Once banished, you will break us.
I want something
free.
like that, like a RTS game.
If it feels like something's been
Like a lot of the PC games these days, most of the games can be played on console as well. What is this? Horror game? No, it's not really. Wait, what? Okay, zombies. So is this horror game? Okay. Oh, no, it's not. It's not zombies. You're killing.
Good work. Head back to the van. Head back to the van.
As you can see, we are running a fine-tuned engine of gaming goodness.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, Sean, what's going on with the rig?
Let's find out. Frankie, Jacob, status report?
We're doing great down here. Jacob is about to fill us in on what we're installing next.
I'm just wiring up everything with our Gigabyte Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features for reliable overclocking and memory performance, and its built-in thermal armor and heat sinks will keep our Ryzen X3D rig running great without
has a
running
bunch of
hot. And of course,
has a bunch
our
of
GPU,
new
a
free
Gigabyte
templates.
Radeon
I
RX
guess it's one of
9070
them. You
XT with
might see more in
RDNA 4
these
architecture
RTS.
and third-gen AMD ray tracing
Yeah,
tech
I hope
for
so.
competitive 4K performance.
Awesome. And for those of you who want to speed up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
I did not watch the Unreal Engine
A
thing.
montage.
I actually kind of interested to watch that. Because I still haven't reacted to the Witcher 4 thing.
A montage. Right. Great idea, Frankie.
Freeze frame high five?
Freeze frame what?
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about the rig booting, but oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new tech for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
Wait. Oh, never mind. It's like Vampire Survivor, but vehicles. I guess it is what it is. It's Vehicle Survivor. And there's a bunch of Ruptures trying to kill it. Okay, what is this? This is very atmospheric. Okay, now you have built your own family. I think if I'm gonna make a game, I might scrap a lot of the ideas, but make a very nice love story. You know, like Final Fantasy, like 8, 7, and 9 or something like that. Like a nice love story. It might have a bit like a third-party thing that might Guardian or something, but it depends. Like, I want to make love great again, you know, in a way. I'm not pretty sure if you guys get what I'm trying to say. I saw some clips and stuff, and there's this like hot takes thing, and somebody actually talk about Sword Art Online, and this girl was like saying her hot takes is that Sword Art Online gets sucks when Asuna get into the cabin, and I was like, what's wrong with people today? Like what's to me, that's the best part. Like when Asuna and Kirito got together. And you know, like the love story starts and stuff like that. Like people kind of like undermine and they just look down upon love and shit like that. So if I ever gonna make a game, I want to make like a very nice, the one that make you like, yes, I want to fall in love again, you know. I want to make that kind of like game, I guess. At least it has some sort of nice purpose to it. If it works well, like, you know, love could be a huge thing again. Like Disney these days don't do that. Disney don't show love anymore. Those are the places where we learn about that, like one true love or something like that, right? They don't do that anymore. A lot of media don't do that anymore.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I have got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them, just let them know that they can add any of today's exciting games to their wish list. Follow the link below to see all the goodies in today's show. And in the meantime, let's see what our friends over at Rogue Snail have been cooking up.
Meu Deus. Perdoe essa pobre coitada.
I think I saw this game before.
Pedindo pra chuva cair sem parar.
And I was not interested in it. I think it was Asmongo or something like that that plays that. I saw that footage. There's some YouTubers or content creators played the game, and I was like, nah, it's not for me.
Uma pessoa pode lavrar chão que nem mesmo cactus consegue brotar.
It's like Diablo-like game, right? Again, I did mention like Diablo, like just played until 2, and I never played ever since. My brother is a huge Diablo fan, so. From the creator Curse of the Dead Gods, this one? Yeah, but I think it's just a genre itself. I'm not saying that it's a bad game or anything. It's definitely a good game. But it's just not for me.
Eles vão nos massacrar.
It comes in on July 22nd. That's pretty soon. And I like this. Like I like a lot of the game shows. Like one thing I like about all these game shows is that
first aggravated.
What the hell is this?
Then theft.
Oh
and worst
no.
of all, you've tried to flee.
Oh no, what the hell? Oh no, what the hell is this? Take the cat, yeah, take the cat. Holy shit.
And it pains me deeply. But
what the hell?
The lamb that's always lost.
Insult, man. What the hell are you begging?
Has to be.
Are you gonna eat? So you can play test the game now. What?
Chef, opening your own restaurant may feel like a fairy tale, but it's trickier than it looks. Customers curse you. The hordes line up at the door. Elder gods are summoned. All of this can really burn your biscuits. But you will be forged in the fires of the kitchen.
Master
Sharpen
Tsunami.
your knives and master the magic of food. For an ancient hunger has
Why would you give a catastrophe
the path to a demon's heart
a name of a chef? They should actually make like a
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with
Shokugeki no
and
Soma
make sure there
game
aren't
type
any
thing.
saboteurs in the mix.
I mean, you
Hey, Mika,
eat,
how are
all
the
your
kids
clothes
looking down
just
there?
disappear. Like,
Oh, it's not looking great. They're hooking up a. Oh my God, they're hooking up the PC to a printer.
No, printer, it's too dangerous. I
know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because they're downloading a driver.
Oh,
wait.
God, why?
Maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing. Oh, no, he's sobbing.
Oh, no.
And now he's cursing God. Yeah. Oof.
Why, you maniacs? Why? Damn you, printers. Haven't you taken enough from us?
Well, while our team does some troubleshooting, let's take back the post-apocalypse from hordes of mutants in co-op roguelite Guntouchables.
If you're watching this tape, it means the world has ended. Welcome to Guntouchables.
Okay.
It's not a game, it's a state of mind.
let me
It's
go
about
back to the
having
point of the
such a
thing.
cool
The
gun,
best thing
you're
that I liked about
untouchable.
seeing all these,
That's why they call it
I thought I got
Guntouchable.
myself distracted and I forgot what I wanted to say.
In the wasteland to help
Is
you
that
kick more
the
ass.
business practices
But your
of
enemies are getting upgraded too.
we're gonna release
And
a
that's
game
where things
and it's
heat
gonna
up.
be
So get ready to
next
blow
month
stuff up
or
and smack
6
stuff with a
months
shovel
later,
and shred stuff
or
with a
there's the
bone saw
playtest now,
and snipe
stuff
stuff.
like that. Or
Survival is about sticking
next
together.
year.
It's about getting
You don't
badass guns
listen
and
to a lot
even more
of the
badasser
failure what
upgrades.
Square Enix did back in the day, or
About
even
killing,
Capcom
whatever
did that.
this thing is.
Like with
Because
Pragmata,
you're in the
they did that with
apocalypse,
like
you're up against
2020.
a
They say
million
we're gonna
maniacal
release a
mutants
game.
that want nothing more than to pound you with a
7 years
hamburger meat.
later, ahead
There's only
over
one
there.
way to survive. And
Like
that's
2020,
to become
2021, 2022,
Guntouchable.
2023,
Coming to early access on June 17th.
2025, 2026. Right? 7 years. 7 years ahead out of that. They don't do that anymore. Maybe, depends on what Pragmata, maybe that was that thing, but like people kind of get fatigued by that. Like, oh shit, Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming. Oh, it's 2030. God damn it, never mind. Oh, Final Fantasy Part 3 is coming. Oh, 2030. Never mind. And that just really makes people fatigued. And so far that I see a lot in the game shows these days, they do have like this month, next month, 6 months. It's within a year, right? It's within a year.
Coming up in the show.
On Steam, you have to put your games out way before release in order to accumulate wishlists. Helps algorithms put your games on top. I think 1 year could be probably make sense. That's why like 1 year is good. But more than that, it's just too much, man. I think people are just gonna get tired of waiting. Again, hype's died down. Like, if you make a game like Mario Kart these days, where it hype people up, I don't see many people play Mario Kart. It's just like some huge content creator like Dashi, XQC.
And this is the Superhero Dispatch Network.
I don't know.
hope you're ready for your first shift.
Wait, we're doing this? Hey team.
It's like people get the Nintendo shit. It's like people get a bit tired of it already.
Watch and learn, Sonny. How do I mute you?
I mean, like when you compare it with the last time,
We're taking
right?
bets on when you'll quit.
Friday? Today's Friday.
I know.
Just like Final Fantasy, like, you know, they were considered as like Elden Ring level of like, damn, it's Final Fantasy releasing a Final Fantasy 9. Shit, we're gonna go and play this. You know, that's like back in the day. But now they consider as like non-relevant anymore. Okay. It's a bike game. Like, I don't see a lot of people make soccer game as well. Like, you don't remember back in the day, people were like competing. It was Konami competing with EA. Like, one of them released PES, which is PES, or Winning 11. One of them released FIFA. And eventually, PES disappeared. It's no more Winning 11 anymore.
Is a rare kind
and
of game
FIFA
that
just
leaves you
keep going
asking the
on.
important
And nobody
questions,
actually
like,
even
why aren't
play
all
that
the
game
world's
there
bicycles
anymore.
shaped like hot dogs?
We can only hope the answer reveals itself someday.
Like games
Until
like
then,
Twisted Metal,
let's turn our
it was
attention
huge
to the
back in the
latest
day,
from FBC
and now it's
Firebreak,
gone.
the
Like,
next game
it's
from
dead.
Remedy. And if my tracker is working properly, it looks like Frankie met up with the Bureau.
So when you, I mean, like, what I'm trying to say is just that when you try to develop a game, it's like way too long. It just lost relevancy,
about your day job,
lost
but you can hold
identity
it
as well.
down and use a tool. Firebreak needs
Like Final Fantasy 13 versus. It's supposed to be 13 versus, but then somehow they become 15,
But at
and
least you won't be
like
alone.
a lot of people
Your fellow
didn't like it.
firebreakers will have your back. Fighting together, fixing together, and hell, even showering together. If you can stand your ground and stick together.
And then the same thing goes with like I think Kingdom Hearts 3, I guess.
Corrupted item loose on site.
On my way.
Okay, this looks pretty chaotic, and it could be fun, right? It is in the
That's
catalog.
job. Sounds simple enough. Good. I've got a liability waiver here with your name on it.
That trailer was absolutely epic, delivered on all fronts, but it did take me back to my student days. It might have been the post-it notes, the traffic lights, and the slight feeling of regret in the shower. What have we signed up
I remember
to?
playing Control, and I loved the game.
Mike Kayata, you're the game director
Control
of
is
FBC Firebreak
such a
from
great
Remedy
game.
Games. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
but yeah, what
absolutely.
have we signed up to here?
Yeah, lots. So that was our big launch trailer. We're coming out in just over a week now, so we're really excited to share a lot more of the game, stuff that we haven't shown, a little bit of all of the 5 jobs
Like when
in
I
the
was
game,
playing
which
with
are kind of different
Control,
crises that
I
you have to
remember
deal
it
with.
gave me the same
But yeah, so
vibe
we're
when I
getting
was
close
playing
now.
with Infamous.
I remember when Control came out in 2019,
Yeah.
and we're revisiting that world in
But I played
FBC.
Control
Why
on
was
PS5.
now the right
My
time to
very
revisit?
first
Yeah, so
PS5
right now it was just
game
a
was
great time for us
Control.
to
It
kind
was
of go back to the oldest
in
house.
there, it was upgraded.
We never wanted it to kind of
the
feel
first
like
time
we
I
were
feel with
retreading
the
on Control, and
adaptive
that was like
trigger
definitely
and
something
like,
we
you
thought
know,
about a lot.
the
And one of the
haptic
reasons why we
feedback
shifted
and
into a
everything.
first-person perspective, so you could kind of go back into the oldest house and see it from fresh eyes in a different way.
I mean, you did have a lot of fun in Control, and also we're in first person this time, so
yeah. So
And
of course
I was
very
playing it
different,
without
and I
knowing
think
that
as
it's
anyone can
actually
tell from
linked
that
to
trailer,
Alan
we're
Wake.
Extremely,
I was like, wait, what?
like tonally
This
to the
game
side of
linked to
Control.
Alan Wake?
And this was a really big challenge for us because, of course, Control was very moody and atmospheric and
Quantum
very like
Break?
horror tinged. But of course, it did always have that little edge of absurdity. And speaking to that, this is kind of like why we leaned into that more absurd angle because Control was very carefully built for a single player experience. Since we are sort of a kind of joke around with your mates and just kind of have fun thing,
we didn't want to totally like betray that franchise, but we did want to take those kind of recipe components and just flip them around. So we keep that kind of edge of like horror and tension and stakes, and we just add a lot of the absurdity at a higher value. So for example, like you saw Sticky Ricky, our gigantic monster made out of sticky notes. In one of our trailers, you know, somebody I think actually shouts like, "Sticky Ricky! Sticky Ricky!" Which was to us very, very funny, but to that character, completely terrifying.
And Sticky Ricky is joining us today. Yes. He's just getting himself together, and maybe he'll answer a few of my questions. Say I don't necessarily have 3 straight-up fraggers on my team. Are there roles that we can adopt in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So the game is kind of built around a trifecta of kind of saved loadouts that are centered around tools. We call these crisis kits, and each one was developed with a different play style in mind. So we have one that kind of shoots these gigantic, like liquid globules you saw in the trailer. And this is for the person we always just imagine almost like Scarface, like I don't really care, I just kind of want to, you know, paint the world with something. And then we have another one which is a tool that kind of looks like a pogo stick mixed with a defibrillator. And you might be surprised, but we always thought of this as like a precision and tactical instrument just because you can kind of relocate yourself and move around easily. And then we have the last really complex tool, which is literally just a wrench. Just a wrench, it's a gigantic piece of steel. So we made a lot of active decisions to try to get people right into the gameplay. So that's at the cost of some direct storytelling, but we haven't scrimped any on the world building and the big narrative and what it feels like to be inside of the oldest house.
We do associate Remedy with these big narrative games, so much imagination, atmosphere, obviously Alan Wake, obviously Control.
Sure.
So this feels like a new departure for you guys moving into this space. So why?
Yeah. And to be clear, it's fundamentally different. You shouldn't go into this game whatsoever expecting those type of experiences, which, by the way, I personally adore. I started at Remedy as a massive fan of Remedy, so this isn't a pushback on that type of experience. But the thing is that we, as soon as we started making more than one game at the same time, we just wanted to say, hey, is there a way to kind of like open the doors? If you are a huge Control head and you know all the lore and you really love it, and you can't convince your friends to try this game out, we wanted to give that kind of step in. So even though it's not really what Remedy is today, I do hope that a little over a week from now, it will be part of what Remedy is in the future.
So, Mike, as an online cooperative shooter, what does this game look like in, say, a year's time?
Yeah, that's a great question, especially because, you know, the online
superhero
space, I think a lot of
movies,
people treat it very differently. One of the big things
you
that we're
see a
about is
superhero
avoiding
live
kind of
long
like
enough
FOMO,
to be a villain, like Iron Man become Doom.
You know, you don't need to check in every day. We're not going to kind of add a timed
great
battle pass.
a great
so if you come in
single-player
on day
game,
one and you come back to us
you will
a year
see
from now,
them
all you're
long
going to see is all the
enough
great
until
stuff
they
that
become a
we add.
multiplayer
And
game.
speaking of that, already in this year, we're going to add 2 more jobs. That adds to the other 5
like
game modes that we ship with.
Dark
Already growing
Souls
it
and
by
Elden
about
Ring
40% by the end of the year. We've
to
got
become
additional
Elden Ring,
endgame
Night
systems
Rain,
lots of
and
plans.
Blood
I'm
Dust.
just pitching it's a stapler,
Dust Blood?
like
Blood
opened
Dust?
out.
I
and
don't know.
just
Dust Blood?
Okay, I have news for you. There is a stapler in the game.
I'm a genius.
So in the game, actually in that trailer, you probably saw that big traffic light. That's actually called the red light. It's an altered item you may have seen in Control. It's now corrupted by the hiss, and in certain settings, it can show up and kind of hit you with a big red light. You're not allowed to move until it gives you a green light. There's another one, which is a stapler, which if you are a super Control nerd, you might remember from some of the posters in the oldest house, is that a stapler an altered item? And then you see a nice little clip art of a stapler. Well, that stapler actually shows up, and it kind of behaves like a fly. It sort of like buzzes around your face and gives all the enemies a lot of additional health. So yeah, there you go.
Where can we sign up?
Yeah, lots of ways to play this game. Of course, we're on all the major consoles, on Epic Game Store, or you can head over to Steam where you can wishlist the game today. It comes out June 17th. Grab your friends, and we hope to see you there.
Well, go on then. Go clean the oldest house. Sign up today. Thank you so much, Mike, and good luck.
Thank you.
Ah, the FBC. Lovely bunch over there for, as long as they last.
Hey, didn't we cook up a few trinkets for FBC personnel at some point?
I mean, we offered, but spy gadgets just don't hit the same way when you spend your whole day working with evil typewriters and turn your bones backwards.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, up next, if you've been looking for the perfect excuse to wear a toga, and who hasn't, here's a look at Ubisoft's next entry in the long-running strategy city builder, Anno 117, Pax Romana.
What? Ubisoft? They still alive?
If you want to be immortalized in ornateness, here's a little lesson. and greatness. If governing is your vocation, it's all about location, location, location.
Go where you haven't gone before.
Find a religion.
Or five.
Or more.
Romanize your
Nah, they're dead.
territories.
They're officially dead, man.
Celtic if you please.
Ubisoft is officially dead after this.
I'd prefer Pax Romana instead.
What are they doing? Wait, what? Civilization? They're dead, man. They're dead. Ubisoft is dead.
Going up after all.
Yeah, no, I'm Nate, and I was gonna.
I thought I told you there's nothing up there.
I saw this
What's
game.
up there,
Your
though?
job is to go to the
There's a
toilet, right?
tower.
Yeah, that's it.
What? When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It's like a top of a tower.
This is a great streaming game, so I might play it.
There we go.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh, I'm done. Probably nothing up there anyway. Yep.
Ah. September 8th. It feels so familiar. What is that date? What is that date to me? What the hell is this? Wait, Warhammer? They should actually make a RTS Warhammer game. Do they have that? What's with all these tactical game, man? These are not the RTS that I like. Or should they be even considered RTS? Actually, we do have one RTS game that is made by the Command and Conquer team back in the day. The Red Alert team, I guess, or something like that. That they actually made a new game, but I didn't play that.
I'm sure
But I
you're
know
eager
there
to
is
see more
one.
of the rig, and I'm
And I
eager to
forgot
show
what the
it.
name is.
So let's check back in with the build and see where things are at.
But what I want to play is
Hi,
like a
Mika. We
new
have had a
StarCraft
slight
or like a
hiccup.
new
Looks like Jacob forgot the
Warcraft.
#1 rule of a new PC build.
An offering before you start, or computer spirits drink your heart. He forgot the sacrifice.
You have to do the sacrifice.
You've got to do the sacrifice.
Can we scold me later?
All right, I should cut him loose while he's still got blood. Sit still, Jacob. I don't want to hit any important bones.
I am loving how normal things are today. And a quick reminder, you can find every single game from today's show in one place at the PC Gamer Steam page over at PCGamer.com.
Oh, there's still a few more.
wishlist. My own wishlist is currently buckling under the strain of so many amazing games.
And you know what? Speaking of amazing games, here's our next world premiere. A brand new game published by Punkle, the creator of Vampire Survivors. Get ready to go berserk.
Vampire Survivors. What? You just smash your button? I don't want to smash my keyboard. It's funny how I never actually played Vampire Survivors before. I never. I think the only similar thing that I played was MOG from Nikkei. You mean smash your keyboard or die? No, I'm not gonna play the game, man. God, no. I'm not gonna smash my keyboard. Okay, I see numbers. I see planet. This could be fun, but time consuming. Michael Pung. Like, look at that. All these games are pretty cool. They already released with a demo.
Welcome, everyone.
Happy to be here.
Greetings, local life forms. Delighted to meet you. Open your mind.
This could be a party.
We simply can't pass it up.
Up we go, buckaroo!
Lippo Plus. For when you want something a little different.
Coming your way.
Now. Hold up.
What's on your mind?
Aliens. The anomaly.
The bend.
We could theoretically send TV through it.
We already are.
The Bend is a planet-wide hallucination and a hoax.
Everybody seems so anxious to say something that they don't get their facts straight first.
Consider the Bend as a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference.
The Bend is the future. It's our future.
Couldn't catch me zooming into any bend in space.
Let us eagerly embrace the abyss.
The Nether.
Dimension.
Television.
Only on Blippo Plus.
I need to wash my eyes, man. God damn it. I need to wash my eyes.
All those games have looked great, and wouldn't you know it, we've got even more to show you. Check this out.
Hey, I'm Felix Schade. I started Morbid Metal a few years ago as a solo dev. And what began as a small passion project has evolved into something far more ambitious.
Okay, you know,
it
it's not a
Steam
PC
Early
game,
Access this
but
summer,
wait,
and I
why
can't wait
none
to
of
show
the
you
game
more.
shows talking about Lost Soul Aside?
Morbid Metal is a fast-paced, roguelite hack and slash that is built for intense combo.
Okay, this might be good.
You play as an advanced AI, trapped
This
inside
is
a
good.
deadly simulation. Your mission? Explore its beautiful and brutal iterations, grow stronger, and prove your worth to your creator. You'll control up to 3 characters.
Okay.
It's a bit like switching weapons in a shooter, except here, you're switching full-on playstyles. Each character has their own unique combat style and active abilities, which are unlocked as you explore the
Why do they
simulation.
like to do this these days?
You can even chain attacks between different characters. Start with Vector to quickly dispatch enemies, switch to Flux for a flurry of hits, and finish your combo with Echo's special attack. Mastering each playstyle
And
will
they
be
got like
essential,
a
as you'll
roguelike
face
element
a
to it.
variety of powerful enemies.
And
each
they
with their
even
own
have
attack
like a
patterns and weaknesses. And at
like
the
a
end of
Devil
every
May
biome,
Cry
you'll face
rating
powerful
system there
bosses.
just now.
These are dramatic, high-stakes encounters designed to be tough but rewarding. Each
They don't
new
show
run
that anymore, I
reshapes
guess.
the world. Layouts shift, enemy types change, and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices.
Look at that.
to
There's
succeed.
you saw that D thing,
Choose
right?
character upgrades,
Triple
buffs,
S.
or curses that change how you play. Some of these choices push you to take risks.
So it's a hack and
others offer
slash.
abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your
Stylish
combat style,
game. But I don't know,
making
man.
each run truly unique.
It's a cool game.
Play
But I
the free
kind of
demo
don't like the
tomorrow
idea of
during
like
Steam Next
changing
Fest,
characters
and wish this
stuff.
now for early access on August
Wait.
20th.
There's a demo. I should give it a try. But this month is like a female protagonist month though. And none of the females are there. They got 3 characters, one of them is female. They could make the ninja dual blade guy into a female nice ninja lady and try to appeal to more fans. What the hell? It's a puzzle game? He just smacked the girl's hand with her feet. Oh look, it's an eye. When I talk about love, this is not love. This is just schizo, man. This is just
Peggy 3.
Ooh, a bus simulator. Man, I can't wait to be a bus driver. Come on in.
Good morning, Emberville. Today is the first day of our very own public bus service. The bus services will start in the tracks and ash tree, but will expand to more neighborhoods as passenger approvals roll in. The City Council says this will be the test to see if more public infrastructure is worth
If you have a
improving.
steering wheel, it could be a nice.
So get out there, ride the bus, and let your voices be heard.
I mean, yeah, they should have their own like
Hey,
fan
Sean,
base
should
there.
we see what's going on the factory floor? Make sure there's no production line issues holding up the rig?
Well, that's a great idea, and I've invented the perfect spy gadget for just that.
Hey, Sean, there is a big window right behind us. We could just look through that.
Oh, look through a window? What is this, the Stone Age?
You know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have windows in the Stone Age, Sean.
Why would I use an obsolete Stone Age technology when the wristwatch I invented is capable of tracking my steps and hacking into any camera system on the planet instantly?
Okay, that's actually really amazing, Sean.
Well, I'm
No, that's
glad
just
you
creepy.
like it because I took the liberty of making a Mika model a gift from me to you. Here, tap on the icon and you'll instantly hack into the warehouse cameras.
Okay, Sean, this is a little bit much. Wait, I have to make an account to use this?
Well, it's a free trial for 7 days, but then it's only $9.99 a month after that. And look, 2-factor authentication for safety.
Sean, this is and now I have to connect my Steam account?
It's plot vision as a service.
Oh, gay. It's gay. Wait, Shueisha making... Oh yeah, I saw this. Not saw it, I saw the thumbnails. I didn't put it into the list of reacting to it, like... Oh yeah. I was like, why is Shueisha making games? What happened to One Piece? What happened to Jump Comics? Not only comics, and they want to make games? And I was like, in so many games, you make a survival game? So weird, right? Shueisha Games. They'd be like, yeah, we can make our own games. We don't have to rely on Bandai Namco anymore.
Subject decimated.
Is this a dead game called Marathon?
You're gonna get us out of here. We better get to work.
I don't know why, man. I'm just not excited in all the leaks that the RE9, the Resident Evil 9 is so huge that it destroys every other game that I see. Like, it really literally gave me goosebumps when I was looking at Resident Evil 9. But all this game, it looks good, but it doesn't really excite you in a way. You know, like, okay, like last time I saw like Tides of Annihilation, you know, like, damn, Tides of Annihilation? What is that? It's so cool. But there's none of that at all, like, the whole list. And they dare to complain and say state of play sucks? Dude.
It's about time someone made a cozy life sim filled with supernatural horrors, just like my everyday to-day life. And of course, it's from Blumhouse Games.
You know, I often felt that the only thing missing from Stardew Valley was the ever-present danger of murder. So this should hopefully scratch an itch.
And Grave Seasons isn't the only world premiere horror game we've got for you. Feast your eyes on this, if you dare.
Please be something good. Okay, what is this?
On this most auspicious of nights, I would like to raise a toast. New friends, I bid you welcome to the club.
We've got to get out of here.
This will help.
I'll keep an eye out for anything dangerous.
I'll check for anything on the floor.
A terrible curse has drawn you together, but fear threatens to drive you apart.
Did you seriously rob me?
Is that blood?
God! Oh, God! Keep your cards close to your chest.
Why are we still here?
Right. For you'll need to decide who you can trust.
Why do I suffer?
Is somebody there?
Before the rest of my guests arrive.
Hey, Nicholas, welcome, man. Welcome. Okay, just to give you guys some context, by the way, why am I reacting to all this
Vampire
stuff?
the Masquerade
It's
Bloodlines unofficial patch.
like, you know, the
Doom-free
mindset that I
Phobos
had
and more mods join
back
GOG,
in the day.
pre-installed and ready to
Like,
play, smooth as never before.
I always
Just add the
complain
mod
about
to your
Maximilian
library,
Dude.
click download, and
I was
install
like,
it.
dude,
It's
that guy
simple.
just like
GOG
Final
has teamed
Fantasy
up with
VII.
modding
That's it,
communities to bring you
right?
iconic fan
I'm
creations,
like a huge
which, by
Final
restoring
Fantasy
cut
fan. I like
content,
8,
fixing
7,
long-standing
9,
bugs to introducing
13,
entirely new quests,
15,
characters,
16.
and experiences.
I like all the
Breathe
Final
new
Fantasy
life
games.
into
But
classic
why
titles.
is Maximilian Dude being the Final Fantasy guy while, you know, I'm like, then I look at his content. Yeah, he reacted to Final Fantasy stuff. He made like a lot of Final Fantasy videos. Especially he reacted to all of
Later
the trailers, announcement, this, that, whatever it is. And I was like,
food, velocity noodles, fast food.
yeah, I didn't react to any of those. Okay, cool. Okay, fair, true. And so I decided from that day onward, I will react to everything gaming and related. So that's why I have so much reaction videos. And that's why when all this gaming stuff, I'm gonna react to them, right? Of course I'm gonna react to them. But holy shit, man, the PC gaming today, it doesn't have anything good for me though. I mean, like, I'm lying maybe. The Morbid, that's the only one. Right now we have one. Morbid is pretty good. I think it's called Morbid or something. I was watching Asmongo reaction to Summer Games Press and it was so boring. Then I was watching Jeffu and I was very entertained. What? Oh, come on, man. You don't do that. I'm gonna be honest, I was watching until halfway as well. I was just watching like 20 minutes of it. I wanted to watch his reaction. But it's always the same thing, right? Like his reaction is always like every Souls-like game or Elden Ring type game or Bloodborne this and Bloodborne that. And I think that's just it, right? Every Souls-like game would be a good game. Other than that, it's like, and then he will be saying that I will play this, I will play this, I will play this, and then he never did. Oh man.
Well, Sean, by using my advanced spy technology of looking out the window.
But don't watch this, man.
Don't
rewatch this whole thing. It's boring.
Hey, Frankie, how we doing in there?
It's nothing, man. I
think
hope we got a good
just
thing from the
about ready to
Xbox. We're
power
gonna watch
this bad
Xbox
boy up.
after this.
What do you think, J Money?
She's ready to roar. Sean, would you like to do the
yeah,
honors?
nice, cool.
Guys, I thought
funny.
you'd never asked.
I mean, like, thank you. I appreciate that you're saying that. But you know, that's the reason why he's huge and I'm still here. That's my PC, by the way.
It's beautiful. It calls to me.
I love it more than any parent could love their child.
As a mother, I take offense to that.
How the bingo card
But in
looking?
this
Nothing
case,
is
I'll allow
happening,
it.
man.
And if you are watching this now, this very
There's no game with huge TDs, there's no Lasso Aside, no Tides of Annihilation,
right,
none
you
of
could
any
be the
gacha
proud owner
games,
of
there's
the
no
rig.
Mega Man, there's no GTA 6, there's no Persona,
And
there's no
all of
waifu
its
with guns, there's no game with nice
AMD-powered
ass,
gaming
there's no
glory.
game with
All you
katana,
have to do is follow
none
the
of
link
them,
below and
none.
fill out the PC Gaming Show survey.
Oh,
And
sorry,
you
there
will
is a
be
game with
entered in the
katana.
chance to win.
Waifu.
I mean, I'd like to enter
That's what I
myself,
mean by games
but
with
I'm
katana.
public enemy number
Oh, sorry,
one.
it's supposed to be
Unfortunately,
waifu,
I'm not about
waifu
to
with
add
katana.
another. So, head
Sorry,
on over
sorry,
to
sorry.
PCGamer.com/survey
Oh yeah, there's
now.
waifu with sword. Sorry,
Get your
games
hat in the
with
ring.
games with katana,
Well, those might
waifu
be
with sword.
finished,
Sorry,
but we've still got more
there is
games
game
to
with
show.
katana. Just
So let's
one,
take a
just
look.
one, just one, guys. None of them.
Protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within.
Most of our stuff on
protect me
Xbox.
from the
Oh
evil within.
shit, I'm gonna take a look at that.
May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect
Yeah,
me from
don't
the evil
rewatch
within.
this, man. This sucks. Like this PC sucks. But maybe we'll see at the Xbox. Let's see what the Xbox is. Wait, I gotta pee. There's a lot of demos. Actually, if I can, I want to play all of them. But we're gonna go and play Vindictus Defying Fate later on, like evening, right? After I finish this, I eat lunch. After the lunch, I'm gonna go and play the. I'm gonna go ahead and play with Vindictus Defying Fate. Yeah. Thanks for suffering through this one. No, man, I want to react it to it as well. I want to learn more about Game Fest and stuff. Like TGS is happening as well. September when TGS starts in October, right around there, right? I think it's around Tokyo Game Shows. You know, definitely gonna react as much stuff as possible because in Tokyo Game Shows they have like Square Enix getting their own thing, but all of those in Japanese too. I'm gonna try my best to translate. It's Capcom getting their own thing, you know,
a studio
all
done
those
claimed
stuff.
by AAA rules who still believe
Looking
games
forward for
belong to
TGS.
players. Descendant is an FPS capture the flag reimagining where strategy collides with chaos.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking forward to TGS more than the game shows actually, but I was just like wondering, is there anything good? Yeah, I saw this yesterday.
Flag on crack.
I was shitting on the game until I saw ass. And
I'm McMillan of The Binding of Isaac. This year's Tyler Glale. Yeah. We're coming to you from Santa Cruz, California. Hometown. Number 1.
2 hours on
this
doing
is not
this,
a
I think.
rig. Yeah. Number 2, we got a game coming out soon.
Yeah, but
Here's
I'm
the trailer.
still gonna play it.
What seems to be going
4
on?
hours later.
Yeah, I think my cat's
From
sick.
the time right now.
Yeah, he's got a broken neck.
4 or 5
He has
hours later,
horrible IBS.
I will play
his
the
mouth
game.
and one of his ears are missing. His soul was removed by a Kandarian demon.
What was that last
He's
one?
taken a shotgun to the face a couple times.
What?
He's got rabies, I'm pretty sure. And he's made a deal with the devil. He was stabbed repeatedly in the neck, chest, face, and hair. He's incredibly dehydrated. He has depression. Who doesn't nowadays, right? He appears to have a conjoined twin. I don't really. He has a gambling addiction. He was probed by aliens. He was mauled by a large headless beast. His tail appears to be growing ahead. He has ADHD. He got into a fight with a dog.
Eugenics, coming to Steam February 10th, 2026.
Cats. That's exactly just like how my
Magnificent
cat
games
is.
and a magnificent gaming PC that you could win. Once again, head over to pcgamer.com/survey for a chance to claim the rig. Mika, have you noticed that since powering her up, we've been hearing that annoying, super ominous voice?
Yeah, kind of like we tore the very fabric of our plane of existence and brought through this terrifying unknown being drawn in by the awesome processing power of the rig.
Oh, thank God it's not just me.
No, it's not. And you know what? I know we shouldn't mess with whatever this is, but the rig.
Yeah, I feel it in my teeth.
God
I can't believe we still haven't get Hollow Knight
listen,
2 yet.
The show's almost done, so let's finish strong and agree to stop
Is Hollow Knight,
messing with
is
whatever
that the
we're saying.
Silk Song thing that people are talking about?
Great idea. Let's close out the show the same way we
I
began
still
with a
haven't
trio of
played
exclusive
Hollow
world
Knight. Maybe I should play that game. A lot of people say it's good, right? Is that, I think it's Hollow Knight, right? Like the game with the black and white Metroidvania thing. What the hell is this?
Paul Mason, 34, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital. You've been brought here to perform a surgery.
So it's a FMV game or something like that?
Paul Mason, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital.
I don't know how, but I think we've done this already. Oh, there's a way out here.
Silk Song? Yeah, that's yeah, it's funny how why they did that when they did tease that in the Nintendo. In the Nintendo Direct, I remember they did tease that or something like that. But they never really officially announced. And then they even teased it again during the Game Fest, the Summer Game Fest, with the Game Award thing, with Jeff Keighley and stuff like that one as well. They did. They was like, what was that? I think Jeff Keighley was saying that I'm gonna ignore the announcement of Silk Song or something, and then get interrupted by I think Deadpool or something like that. Which like people will, whoa, Deadpool, and then in VR, and it's like, oh, never mind. Man, there's so many of this. Didn't we have like a vehicle game just now that is like this? It's so overused, man. Like, yeah, you know what? When I make a video game, I'm gonna make something that changed the world, man. I'm gonna make another love story game. Not like love story. It's like, you know, just imagine Final Fantasy VIII.
The rig.
Just imagine
the
Final
gadgets,
Fantasy
the
9.
non-lethal electrocutions, the thermal.
But it's
paste.
action
Oh my
game.
god, the thermal paste.
But it's
and
love
speaking
story.
of gadgets,
It's
we've got time to
RPG.
show off one last little invention of ours.
Oh, goody!
And there's
Inside
waifu
this
with big
keyboard
titties
is
that
a hidden
jiggles.
compartment for storing hand-encrypted
And there's
messages.
nice-looking
and I've left a special
men
farewell message for the viewers. We have just got to
with Asian
crack
haircut.
it open.
Dude, give it to me, man. My keyboard is destroyed. Look at my keyboard. The light is destroyed. There's no more RGB. I'm not pretty sure how to factory reset my keyboard. Look at
Yeah,
that.
This is just a normal
Look at
keyboard.
my fan.
It's Jim's.
My fan is dead.
accounting.
It's just not moving anymore.
Poor guy can't catch
And this
a
guy
win,
is
and this soon after the
destroying
divorce.
fans, throwing
a
around
reminder
fans, and
to
destroying
everyone,
keyboard in
thermal
front of
paste
me. Oh,
isn't
man.
food.
The audacity that they
big
have.
thanks to Frankie and Jacob for building the
PC
rig.
gamer.
And thanks, of course, to all of you for tuning in.
We'll have to work super hard to top this
The
when
most-
the PC
the
gaming
most,
show
like, this is
Most
why I don't
Wanted
like PC
returns
gamer.
in December. Thanks for watching.
The most entitled people in the world. God damn it.
See you in December, everyone.
Oh, that's a very nice rig. Okay. I mean, like, we don't have to watch through it. I don't think I have anything anymore. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna go with the not the Witcher 4. No, we're gonna go with the Xbox game shows now, guys. Okay. Whew. Okay, Xbox game show. Another 2 more hours, guys. What happened to my snacks? Wait. Did I click the wrong button? Wait, did I click the wrong button? What happened? Wait, did they edit the video? Oh, they edit the video. Okay, never mind. It's got that's a very good ratio. It's like around 10% of like and dislike. Look at that. I took the add-on so that I can see the like and dislike. Let's look at Concord again, right? Just for fun, right? Let's look at Concord again just for fun. Look at that, the dislike. Yeah, look at that, man. Dislikes. I purposely took the thing so that we can talk more about stuff like and dislike. Pretty good. Pretty cool. You can add the music you wrote in romance. Yeah, I'm gonna make something like, like I think, yeah, if I'm gonna make a game, the Hanabi Project shit, it's probably I would take a lot of stuff from there, but all the characters and the fighting and stuff like that, and the settings of the world, it could be like because in my settings there is a sky continent, there's a surfers, there's hell, there's heaven, which is in the disguise of a name of a space planet thing. So that's no worry, man. Those are not plot thing. It's not gonna be like a twist. Like, wait, what? So I can just say it out loud, or it's just like a specialty things. Because I was lying, because it's supposed to be a wait, what? It's like, wait, everything we've been seeing here is just the sky continent, and we are actually above. There's surfers. That's supposed to be the wow moment, but never mind. Okay, guys. Nonetheless, we're gonna go and take a look at the Xbox game show. 4K, 60 FPS. We are watching it not 4K, but 1440. Damn! Look at all this. Damn. Okay. Is it just games? There's no people talking and shit? This is awesome.
Do you think I care?
It's not a
that
dating
the
sim,
colony
man.
is in disarray?
Guys, it's not a dating sim.
Here to get bogged down in
It's like a
pointless
Final
warfare.
Fantasy game. Like,
To
Final
spread
Fantasy
freedom
8. Just
and
imagine
liberate
that.
resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so. And they think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if This stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs. That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So, you see why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the
Jeffu
power
fantasy. Yeah,
of
yeah.
capitalism.
Something like that. I think I would base a lot of in my personal love life, I guess.
Now, let's get out there and buy our
Is it
way to
is it too loud? Let me just lower it a bit. What is this?
And yearning for you.
Oh, I spoiled myself. There's a Black Ops 7? Black Ops 7.
Every last bit of my way.
This is Outer World, right?
Every last bit that
I think I spoiled myself because like the thing is I woke up and I decided to react to all this. One of the reasons is because I was like, damn, everything that I scroll is just spoilers of the spoilers for me. Because like everybody just, I want to have my first reaction to the stuff, man. And I remember somebody already put out there that says this game gonna cost $80. Oh yeah, Xbox did that, right? Xbox saying that their price is gonna rise up. That's why it's $80. Holy shit. Yeah. Is it worth $80 though?
An adventure made for capitalism by capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
No. No. No.
World premiere.
Babe, what's wrong?
What is this?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything.
At least they make the guy blue and the girl red. What? I mean, guys, just look at this, man. The games that you look at, a console game shows, like Xbox Game Pass or something like that. This is high on life or something? And you look at the games that is PC gamers, it's like, it's incomparable. I mean, this is ridiculous, but it does look appealing. Shit, you have two fishes now. Oh, love story. Oh. What's with the fishes and shit?
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
It is high on life too.
World premiere.
That's good. That's a good one. What is this? I'm liking what I see so far in the show. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I saw this yesterday. Yeah. The Forspoken 2. Yeah. Yeah, because the girls is flat, you know. Look at her. Look at her body type. It's like all the graphics and everything, they look like nice. But do you remember Unknown 9? Do you guys remember? Like, that's the strong thing that I think about when I look at that. Like, yeah, we did have Unknown 9. So... what is this? Konyaku? Oh no, it's molding into a controller and... that's a... yeah, the Xbox is making this with the ROG Ally, right? Yep. Xbox was making this with the ROG, yeah. The problem that I have with devices like this is that you can never change the controller. So when the controller analog drift, you can do nothing. Once when the analog drifted, you can do nothing, and then like that's why I'm kind of like. And the price is pretty expensive. It's like a price of like a normal console. It could be cost like $500 to $1,000. There is Silk Song. There is Silk Song there.
At Xbox, we strive to put the player first. And that's what you've seen from us over the years. We've led the industry with backward compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross-progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device. The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect.
Yeah, I just like how they just...
the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silk Song
they
will
just
be available
stop fighting.
at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases
Xbox
later
be
this
like,
year.
everything is
In fact,
Xbox now.
Every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally. We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen. That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits. This is the freedom we believe players should have. Any game, anywhere. And we are giving it our all every day to make this vision real. But it all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly that. From Rebel Wolf Studio, this is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy that I can't wait for you to explore. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
The Blood of Dawnwalker, isn't that the very amazing game that we saw? That was made by the ex-Witcher developer and stuff like that. Yeah, I think it is this game. Ooh.
Monsters have always been here, watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light. We feared for our lives, but we should have feared for our souls instead. The vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead. Their worst nightmare.
Oh, you can walk in the
Trapped
sun.
Between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all.
He is out there watching, seeping into you.
This looks amazing. This looks really good. But don't worry, this game is going to be available everywhere. I mean, like the story, the settings of the story, that's nice. I really like it. They try to change me, but I turned to something worse. Their worst nightmare. Oh no, I changed to something else. Their worst nightmare. That's pretty good.
World premiere.
Ooh, what is this? What is this? Mario? That's not Mario. Astrobot sequel? This is X-Bot? No way! They made their own Astrobot. Xbox made their own Astrobot. Can we play it on Xbox Game Pass?
Super Meat Boy 3D.
Super Meat Boy. Ooh, what is this?
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Team Ninja?
You're a wanted criminal now.
Platinum
Kill the Dark
Games?
Dragon myself. It's my mission.
Oh yeah,
My duty
Ninja
as a
Gaiden
Raven
4.
Ninja.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
Oh yes. Ooh.
This is it.
I like how
Sayori.
he's using so much hammer. Oh, the lady
There's
looks
something
good.
I need your help with.
Hey, we can use the Omoterenge. I like that we can still use Ryu Hayabusa. Ooh. Ooh. What is this Ninja Gaiden? That's not a weapon of a ninja. Damn. Play day one with Game Pass. Okay, we test that. Yeah. Wait, what? I thought you already out.
Here we go.
Good luck, Indy.
What are you doing, Jones? Are you crazy?
Yeah, I thought it's already out. A new adventures begin. DLC.
This is where it starts. Beneath the streets
They
of
just keep
Rome.
making the game. They just keep making Indiana Jones game.
Enter the city of Antioch. Find the secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See. Defend the secret. They worshipped the giants.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, The Order. That I didn't read the after. September 4th, 2024. That's pretty. The Order of Giant. They come up with a DLC. That's insane. Xbox Play Anywhere. Okay, I got it, man. I got it. But can I play it on my PS5?
World premiere.
Ooh, what is this? I like this. I like the sound of this. Game Freak? What? Wait, what? Game Freak makes an action game? What happened to Pokemon?
西暦4026年人類は滅亡を待つのみ
Holy shit, look at them! All the characters looks good and shit. And it's not Nintendo? Did they had a quarrel or something like that? Like
封じはエマお前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる
I guess they did, right? I mean, like if you see a lot of the racing game, Mario Kart and stuff, they never had Pokemon in it. I was like, why? A bit sus. What is this?
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine. Because they swoop their filth down to us.
Get your paper in! Who's for a paper?
Every games I look in this showcase, it's appealing.
Here's to playing in the mud. Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
You will be paying me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
Keep your filthy pickers off me!
And it sure as shit ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
Oh, that asshole.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick,
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit. They were, trust your instincts, sir. Tall, yes, sir. Built rather slim, well muscular. Mm-hmm. Was very quick, agile. Go on. With a mustache. No, larger. I see. Quite fashionable.
You can make your characters here.
That's the fiend who
All of them looks like shit, though, I'm gonna be honest.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Oh, he pissed himself.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks.
So they make a new Thief games for Xbox.
Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy!
Ooh.
Anything else you'd care to say to Errol? Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here, it's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
Okay, that's pretty brutal.
I'll hurt you, you fucking meatsack! I'll leave you with a pissing bed of peaches!
You'd either got a gang at your back, or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put a price on that, can you?
Them's in charge. They don't keep order. They keep power.
Take this thing into the crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever and well-armed.
Wait, you can make your own gun.
Let's go and end a few arguments.
Oh. Oh shit, it's a first-person game?
Don't get cocky.
Now this is
far
good.
Worse.
I thought it's like a third-person game, but it's not.
And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us. But look who just found Mummy's keys. Now I can fiddle with time.
Okay.
Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake and make it like it never happened.
Oh.
We can change the world as we know it. One choice at a time. And I can even go back and change the past to change the future. And
but how far can you extend to that
change? The hunters don't like it when the rabbits got the gun.
That's pretty cool. It's like a new BioShock game or something like that. It's really nice. It looks really good. It does have a very strong BioShock feel. Clockwork Revolution.
Now let me alone and piss off.
That's awesome. Every game that I look in this showcase is pretty good compared to the
Our
PC
creative
gaming.
teams are dedicated to bringing players award-winning, record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios.
Ew.
All of our teams across Xbox First Party are shipping their most played games ever, and they're also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences to vast online worlds, our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So, of course, our games will be available day one in Game Pass, and every new game we make for both Xbox consoles and PC will be Xbox Play Anywhere. On behalf of our creative teams, thank you. These experiences don't stop when you put down
really
the
pushing
controller.
this very hard.
As you've seen in recent
Xbox
years,
Anywhere.
more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and film. A Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV series broke records and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works.
I watched this. This
as
is very
gaming
nice.
continues to influence film and television
the Fallout.
like never before.
It was good.
When it comes to growing new franchises, Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October. Obsidian is always delivering great games.
WoW was a
and they
huge
have
flop.
a third game launching this year. You'll get to go deeper on it in our Direct. But until then, let's take a look.
World premiere.
What is this? I'm super exciting. I mean, like, a lot of the games that it showed, it's pretty good so far. It's very good,
I told you can't run from me, you foul beast.
Is that He-Man or...
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride anything.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
No one's whereabouts is known. Oh no, it's really Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
You gotta keep them separated.
Get Shrunk again. Wait, it's first person? Wait, no, it's not. It's third person. So you gotta play co-op. How many times do they want to get shrunk? That's a huge no for me though. Like, nah. What is this?
The predecessor, ND3500, reached. Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Encountered an unprecedented orphan. It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Ooh, a bit dark.
Really?
Orphans populating the area
Ooh.
is highly unusual.
Okay, this looks good.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
Highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Shoot it!
They seem to act more consistently, in coordination.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Okay, you can step on people, that's great. It's like Dead Space, but it's not space. Chronos, the New Dawn. Look at that, coming to fall 2025, coming to, like, you know, all the game, like the business practices a bit changes from what I realized. The games are all being released very soon. Warcraft. What the hell? Oh no, it's a Elder Scrolls? Never played any of it. Never. It's just not my kind of thing. I mean, like, we should just need an E3 type of game. There's so many game shows, and I feel like a lot of them just keep stacking on each other and stuff. Like, if they had just had one game show for 3 or 4 hours, everything just put into that. Then we don't have to suffer ourselves for 2 hours of nothing just now. Look, I mean, like, all the games in here in Xbox so far, they all are like, they're pretty good. I mean, like, I don't play Elder Scrolls, but it should be good for some people, right? Okay,
World premiere.
Okay. What is this? Is this the first time I'm gonna see this? Ooh. Space. The final frontier.
Mayday! Mayday! Code 1 to mission control, we're falling!
Oh shit, I don't care, man. You can just crash if you want.
Thomas, the ship's breaking apart! There's
She's
no
not
time.
waifu enough for me.
Evacuate! Now! Thomas, come in!
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world, to save mankind. And I'll always love you for that.
Okay. So what's your plan? Unknown 9? Imagine, man, you gotta look at this character for the whole game. Not sure how long it is, but you gotta look at this character for the whole game. I'm not doing that.
Thomas,
even though this is the type of
wherever
game
you
that
are,
appealing to me. I
I'll
like this
find
type of adventure game, but the character is not appealing enough for me to care. So if there's mods, then we can mod it out and change it into E from Stellar Blade, then yeah, sure. So what am I saying? I'm just gonna say it out loud. She's ugly. I want somebody pretty. Is it wrong to want a pretty lady to care about? Like, come on, man. What a waste. What a waste. That's gonna be the next Unknown 9. It's so unknown that everybody don't really know what I'm talking about.
World
Unknown 9? What are you
premiere.
talking about? Never heard of the game. Exactly.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father.
Put this lady
but he
there.
left you
Put
this
this lady
hotel
at
in his
that
will.
game
It's
just now.
been in your family
This lady
for
is more attractive
generations.
than her.
Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand.
Oh yeah.
A hotel famous across the land.
The grandpa's cooking, man.
Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish our command. Here at the Grand.
Are you gonna give me a gun?
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
What the hell? This is like Power Wash Simulator, but it's decoration simulator.
So, my father was renovating the hotel when he disappeared?
Not just the hotel. He was helping the entire village. You have his power tools.
Who say you can't solve everything with guns?
Off. You seem like a good man.
Look at that.
Like he was.
You can clean up stuff with guns.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals don't get wind of what you're really up to. Because if they find out, they will wicker man your ass.
You keep looking into things.
No way.
Start looking back. Don't make the same mistake your father made.
We're gonna get the dimensions.
The only one you can really trust is me.
Look at that. Even the Latina or something like that, it's so hot. Not gonna lie, this game looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. This game looks pretty cool. The thing about Game Pass is pretty expensive compared to PlayStation Plus.
There are as many gods
Ooh, what is this?
as there are stars in the heavens, and when we need their help, they send us a hero. Who would have guessed the defender of my homeland could be my daughter?
What?
She unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
What? Age of Empire? Age of Mythology? It is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are a good RTS game. I just don't really play. Not really don't. I did play Age of Mythology, but damn.
If the
Yeah, I
heavenly
should play this.
spear is mine.
Like I do have Age of Mythology, but it's not the retold. It's the old version. Oh, what is this? Eva Studios?
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을
Oh, Korean
누가
game. Oh, it's gonna be a nice
만약
looking
이
character,
결정이
right?
패권 국가의 특정 정치 집단에 이익을 줘야 한다면
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh
당신의
yeah,
특정
look at
운동이
that.
대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에 영향을 주려 한다는 것을 인지할 때 자신만의 온전한 입장을 세울 수 있지 않을까.
Oh shit, look at that.
당신의 입장은 온전한 본인의 판단인가? 그렇게 믿고 있거나 믿고 싶을 뿐.
What is this? What is this game? What? Oh shit! Damn, we can use the lady. Look at that. Look at that. I bet she got a jiggles. I'm gonna play the shit out of this. I'm gonna play this, man.
당신은 무엇 때문에 분노하는지.
Oh, whoa. Oh. Damn, Korean cooking, man.
스스로 결정한 것인가?
Look at, that's what I'm talking about. The girls act like a girl, the guy acts like a guy. You know, some games with common sense. God damn it. Why do they don't show us the face of the girl?
지정태.
Oh, Moodang! Moodang with 2 hearts. Holy shit! It's Moodang! Sorry, just stop. Damn, they got a game called Moodang. Not bad, not bad. Wonderful. Okay. Wishfully. Okay. Okay. What is this? Some aliens came to your home? Novo. Oh shit. They captured the people. In the end, Mui and I defeated them? But? No, I had opened the windows to the stars? My heart could not close. So now you go into their place and enslave them. She has more secret to tell. It's so funny if you find a civilization which is more primitive than us, but then an alien forces go and invade them, but somehow they manage to fight back and they get that alien technology. They just skip all the technology, went from a like a single planet civilization to multi-planet racial civilization. Oh. Okay. Oh, what happened to the cat? Planet of Lana 2. Maybe I should play Planet of Lana 1 because the story is pretty interesting. Right? I mean, like, it's, yeah. Bethesda presents. Okay, it's gonna be another first-person game, I guess. Oh, Fallout. Another Fallout game.
Hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line, and when your bobber starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed?
Worms.
And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job.
That looks like a
There are as many
garupa.
unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
Fallout fishing game.
And when you've caught your fill, pop over to the local tackle shop to swap fish tails. Can you smell that?
No.
No matter what troubles plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always
I
find
don't know
comfort
how,
in
like, why
cozy
Western
little
like to
joys
make
like this.
things like this.
You
Like,
just gotta know where to
sometimes
look.
It's just so disgusting, and you know.
Vault
like,
Life
and
is
stuff.
your ticket to easy
Why can't they make it
living.
more appealing?
Design
and
and build your own little slice of paradise. A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden.
Yeah, they dare to say like
and
Japanese
nothing warms
is
the
like
heart
weird.
like a neighborhood cookout.
I find Western more weirder.
Ah, community makes a wasteland
With the
a
slapstick
waste home.
jokes and weird shit.
Join
like that.
today, and tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Yeah, like why were you not making it appealing?
World premiere.
Oh, what is this? Solo leveling? No way. Overdrive. You can aura farming in this game, man. Damn. Are you ready to become a player? Yes. Holy shit. It's not a mobile game, right? It's not that mobile game shit, right? It's like a real game, right? 4-player co-op. You got 4. Jeffu, I forgot his name. I'm sorry. Song Ji-woo, is that what the name is? This is the. Is it the phone game thing that we made into? I'm confused. I don't know whether if I should get excited about this or Xbox PC.
World premiere.
Okay. Ooh, paw print. What the hell is this? It's crab. Oh, okay. That's nice anime looking girl. Not bad. Not bad. Very cute. We got Nikki Infinity too. Yeah, it's free to play. It's gacha game. Oh, look at this. Oh, the ass, making ass. Oh, you can turn into monsters or animals. I don't know. I thought girls hate when people say you are an animal. Oh shit. I mean, like, I might give it a try. It's a female protagonist. Can I play it now? I mean, like, I would play the shit out of this more than I would play Power. Animal! You are unstoppable!
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life. But more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world. And that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer. Okay. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 officially drops July 11th, and we have a lot more surprises to come. Okay. Check out the launch trailer now.
Sure. Give it to me. Activision presents some sort of weird stuff. What is it? Oh! Oh yeah! Ooh boy! Damn! Woo! I'm too fat to play skating board. I remember back in the day when I was like super hot and super sexy and super slim in Japan. There's this girl who liked to commute to everywhere with skateboard. Super tomboy girl, right? Super tomboy girl. I remember that I asked her to teach me how to skateboard. But I never did manage to skateboard. Hey, Ninja Turtles! It's Michelangelo. No, that's not skating, man. That's just shells skate. Woo! This is actually pretty cool. So it's actually Pro Skater 7 then. No way! What the? We got a demo available for PlayStation. I gotta play it. I want to play some of the games like this, dude. It's been a long time. I love SSX, but it's a racing game, so it's a bit different. That's a racing game, so it's a bit different, but you know. From the creators of Spiritfarer. Comes a game that you hug a girl and use the girl and fight with the girl. And you can do movement like running, attacking by flying, jumping, and walking and running. And look at your sister Camilla. Or even go into like upgrading with 2 swords. And transform yourself into white hair lady. Just like male in Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And fight your battle with boss fight. Like Camilla Hemlock. Barrel Hemlock. Which is literally just like Claire Obscure 33. Where you actually fight a family. You're acting like mom? So prepare yourself for an adventure of your lifetime. In the game that we call At Fate's End. Coming 2026 to Xbox Series S and S. Play anywhere. Play it day one with Game Pass. Oh shit! No! Is that Killzone or something like that? Changed gaming forever. Holy shit. What is this game called again? Gears of War. Let the PlayStation players play it, man. I never played this game. I'm gonna be honest, the character never appealed to me though because they look way too huge and big. If you look at PlayStation, you would know, like, you know, if you look at Cloud, like, those are guys, those are people. Which is so-called soy boy.
Looks like they upgraded.
Which is what real men to us. Ooh.
Let's do this.
Let's do this shit, man. Yeah, this looks cool.
This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Oh shit!
Form up!
Gears of War collection. Oh no, you reloaded. Okay. Coming to September, it's pretty cool.
World premiere.
Okay. Give it to me. What is this? Persona 6? Persona 6? No, this could be Persona 4. Damn, it is! It's Persona 4! No way, they're making a new one? Revival? Just playing with words these days. This is a bit ridiculous. Damn. They're making a new... They're remaking... I mean, not remaking it. They're porting it out for new consoles. That's pretty cool. Now, because we got Persona 3, I mean, of course, Persona 4 is gonna be on the next.
The Smugglers League is always there.
Okay.
But you won't see us. You won't hear us.
What is this?
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's what we wanted.
Thanks for the gun. Ah. They stole our guns.
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
Yeah, too idiot to handle it.
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better. Smugglers need to be adaptable. It's more than moving under moonlight and shadows. You should be ready to take advantage of others' misfortune.
Okay.
Stealing, of course, is always an option. Just do whatever it takes to get the job done. You are pirates, after all.
Welcome, my friends, to the Smugglers League. You're paying for that.
CLT. You got so much seasons now. What the hell? I didn't even know it still exists. I mean, like, just because I never played the game doesn't mean that it's failing. Right?
Premiere.
Hope you're not in a hurry because northbound is backed up all the way to 18th.
What a fucking premiere.
This is ridiculous.
Please, come on.
Are you one of them? You're here, but it's
Holy shit! I didn't expect that. What the hell? Is this Homelander? Holy shit!
No, Dad, not even close.
Oh no, it's invincible. I like this show. I really like this. This is really good show. Oh boy, you're gonna destroy the building. Oh! That's pretty lame. I thought it's gonna destroy the whole building.
I hoped you'd understand why I had to do this.
Why did they choose this frame rate? That's so weird. It's kind of art style. Oh yeah, your wife is here.
I'm not your son anymore. I'm the guy who's going to throw you off this planet for good. I'm
invisible. Is it a fighting game?
I trusted you.
Oh no, it's a fighting game. It sucks now. I thought it's a. Nah, it was cool, but I'm no. Nah, not for me though. Like, why is it not a first, like, you know, like a single player game?
Let's do this.
Gotcha. Need a hand? Might want to look up.
Yeah, how you like this? It's an all.
I mean, like when we see Mauer Token, this is gonna be kind of like, like Mauer Token is yeah. They should try to make the game like Dragon Ball Sparking. If it's gonna be like a fighting game, that would be pretty cool. Because you know they are like they can hit people up, punch them, they can fly away and stuff like that. That's what you know makes it cool. If they can do what? Square Enix. Coming to Xbox? Tifa is gonna be everywhere now. Tifa is no longer PlayStation girl. I mean, like, it's not bad.
I'm here to even the odds.
Ooh, even Final Fantasy 16.
Know your place, little lamb.
Enjoy, man. Enjoy the game. Great games. Man, I like this game so much. What a great game. What a great game.
Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. But she may yet be saved.
Oh, man. Look at it, it's so cool. Earlier today on Xbox. Why is the Final Fantasy take so long? Why is the Final Fantasy take so long though?
World premiere.
Okay. What now? I mean, like, I would be mad if they announced Final Fantasy 17 on Xbox. That's where I would be mad. What is this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Your fault. What the hell? Wait, it moved. We are playing a limp dick? What is it? Flaccid Simulator? And it's got a bird there. They definitely know what they are doing. Because we called down that bird when we were a kid. Hey, your bird is coming out. Your bird is showing because we forgot to wear stuff, right? When we were a kid. I say it looks pretty cool.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing a new generation of players to these iconic franchises, I'm excited to share that players will get to celebrate 25 years of Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's been with us since the beginning. Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from creators across the globe.
Yeah, it looks good.
Creators like In Exile, reaching for new heights with Clockwork Revolution. Sluggerfly, making Team Meat's modern classic platformer into 3D. Square Enix, bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy franchise to our players.
Acclaimed.
And Team Ninja, returning to the beloved series they debuted on Xbox. You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you anywhere. I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox from our partners and our own creative teams. We're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever, thanks to all of you.
I'm really
We're
worried
proud
about
of
the
the
future of
creativity
gaming in
that
the sense
Obsidian
where we
is
don't have
delivering
physical
this
game
year.
anymore.
Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at The Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2. Thanks for joining us today.
No, I don't really want to see
But
the studio
before we
stuff,
get into the
please.
direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
Oh no, this is just it? If it's just about the weird studio stuff, then I guess I'm not gonna watch those. What is this?
Welcome to the Guild. We have been expecting you.
Okay.
Please, follow me.
Mm-hmm.
You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled
I don't like physical
team,
because you gotta wait for it
is
to ship,
designed
or you
to
gotta touch
save
grass and go
lives.
inside the store.
Your
I like
years
physical
of
because,
service
you know,
have shown you the importance of
you have
our
a nice
work.
collection and
Here,
stuff like that.
You'll witness the global scope of that mission in action.
But it depends on games though.
Introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated systems.
What is this game?
Accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
What the?
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
Pretty cool. What? Oh yeah! But which part of that was Call of Duty? And the zombies as well. So they do have single player campaign, right? So yeah, so I guess that's it, right? These are the dev stuff, right? Yeah, they're talking more depth on the games and stuff. Yeah, about Grounded 2 and that. Okay. So yeah, so I guess that's it. Holy shit. That's pretty cool with the Call of Duty just now. That's really cool. Right? The Call of Duty thing, I was like, okay, this is like the RE7 level stuff, but it's not to me because, you know, I mean, like my most favorite Call of Duty back in the day was Black Ops, but Black Ops 2 to be exact. That's the game that I spent like hundreds of hours in the game, but but it did not really give me chills or anything like that. But it's like, holy shit, it's still pretty cool. Like, you know, holy crap, this is what I'm talking about. Like the PC gamer thing just now, it's just ridiculously stupid and boring, and it just sucks. It just sucks. But this one, we got a lot of good games. We got like we got some weird space game that started out with that is actually okay. Not this one. This one is the spoken to, but you know, and then they got this weird ass super cool. What is this? I just remember seeing a lot of games that it just looks amazing and stuff. Oh yeah, the Dawn thing, Dawnbreaker or something like that. That's pretty cool. Give you chills with the sentence, right? They thought they killed me, but it made me something worse, which is like their worst nightmare or something like that. That's pretty cool. So, and then we have Ninja Gaiden 4. I remember Ninja Gaiden 4 is pretty cool. They're also giving out Gears of War even to PlayStation and stuff like that, like other consoles, right? They make it available for every other consoles, if I'm not if I remember it right. That's pretty cool. And Final Fantasy is getting to Xbox. I mean, like, yeah, I would be mad if Final Fantasy, you know, becomes like Final Fantasy 17 release on Xbox first. in a way. So, but nonetheless, you know, I think that's a huge thing that I think about Nintendo being backlash like this, and I think PlayStation could have done a very good job and build up a better name for themselves, since PlayStation is being so bad these days, and it's all because of the weird guy, right? The weird guy from California, because they changed their head office to California and it just all went to shit. They closed down Japan Studios, which is the studio that made Bloodborne, Gravity Rush, and a lot of those games. But they closed it down. It's such a stupid take back in the day, and I hope, you know, the only thing that I think they can really make a huge change is what Xbox doing right here. This is the greatest part, because like it just really occurred to me when Sega said it, like, unlike a certain racing game, our games can cross-platform. That's a huge thing. So if PlayStation decided to make another PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale games again, and this time they put it all, like, you know, look at Astrobot, like how many characters there is there in there, like all those Easter egg and stuff. If they can manage to pull up a lot of peoples back into that, and then they release that game, it's cross-platforming between PC and PlayStations, and I mean, like, maybe even Xbox, it depends. Then it could really be a huge, like, you know, comeback in a way, which in a world where, like, I can see, like, I still strongly believe that multi-platforming kills identity in video games, but I also see the problem with exclusive, especially with how Nintendo practices their businesses, which is like, you know, they got this Mario Kart and it costs like $90, and it's all absurd and it's stupid and it's just, you know, it doesn't benefit anybody, and except for, you know, themselves, I guess. I'm not pretty sure though, but I can see if they have that kind of like bad business practices, then yeah, it makes sense to just, you know, like the multi-cross platforming thing is a huge, like, it really hurts them hard. So I was like, oh, okay, that's true. So if a lot of like PlayStation and like Xbox is doing, like, this is like a huge W for Xbox, like what they're doing with Xbox Anywhere, that's just mind blown, right? But of course they mean by Xbox Anywhere, but it's not in PlayStation though, because I think that you do have Forza game in PlayStation, but you can't actually have like an Xbox, like, you know, like day one Game Pass in PlayStation. That's just not realistic. It's just usually what he means is that you can play it on Steam Deck, you can play it on PC, you can play it on Xbox. So that's what they mean by everywhere. I think, is it TV, smart TV? Maybe, I'm not sure though. I think that they're trying to do that as well, if it's even possible. But I think, yeah, that's a very clever take, and it could be the future of gaming, right? Like, and I'm kind of doesn't really want to admit it, but because I'm still a strong believer of exclusivity for a certain type of games, that it builds up like identity and stuff like that. You know, before like, you know, just about profits and numbers, there is a bit form of integrity that is behind it. Like, for example, like PlayStation, Final Fantasy, it was Nintendo, they wanted to make a game. They used to make games for Nintendo, but Nintendo betrayed them and controlled them too much. They decided to go out from that, and PlayStation picked them up. And hence, because they wanted to make Final Fantasy VII, they pitched it to Nintendo. Nintendo didn't like it. They say tune it down for kids. They didn't want to do that, so they get out. And then PlayStation say, why not we pick that up? Because during the time, Sony and Nintendo did have a beef. And so nicely, you know, that beef works out for Square Enix themselves. I mean, like Squaresoft during then, though. And then Final Fantasy VII, which is a game that changed gaming. Like, if we don't have Final Fantasy VII, we don't have Clair Obscur Expedition 33. If we don't have Final Fantasy VII, we don't have a lot of games that we probably seen these days. And that game itself, it changed a lot of people, right? So if we didn't have that, PlayStation 1 would not even succeed that huge as well, to be honest. Like, do you really think Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid as well, because I don't really actually play the game. Metal Gear Solid 1 or even Twisted Metal 4 can actually really compete with Final Fantasy 7. No, those are like, back in the day, Final Fantasy 7 was the Elden Ring. So that was the game that made that console like super popular and whatnot. So, you know, it's like some sort of like integrity, because they the one who really picked Final Fantasy up, and Final Fantasy has been making a lot of, so it makes sense, right? This game is gonna be exclusive for PlayStation first, because they've been sticking their back for that long. And, you know, PlayStation 2, the reason I bought PlayStation 2 because of Final Fantasy X, you know, it's like the identity there, right? So that's why I actually strongly agree that Final Fantasy should be a PlayStation exclusive game, but other games it's not really that case, you know. So there's a, you know, it's a different thing. It's just gotta depend and stuff like that. You can play Xbox games on TV without console. Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to do, right? They did say that. So it I don't know. It depends on games and stuff, but I do think, yeah, Nintendo needs some sort of ass spanking. So in that kind of senses where, yeah, the only thing you can do is multi-platform. That is the way that can hurt Nintendo the most. Which is something that, yeah, you know, which is something that Nintendo doesn't have. Like, you know, all the games in there is like getting locked in. Like, Okay, I remember I saw. Is there any gameplay I can see? Mario Kart World. The only thing I gotta admit, Rainbow. Is this the road? Hold on, let me see. Is this the road? Yeah, this is the road. I thought this is pretty cool. I thought this is like you just run, right? This is like, yeah, this is cool. But does it really worth $90? That's the thing that I'm strongly thinking about. That's a very bad business practices and stuff. I was like, no, it's not. It still doesn't really, like, you know. Okay, you look at the game, you feel like, okay, that's cool. I just look at the gameplay, this road, this thing. You go in, you run like a drag race. Like, wait, what is a drag race? That's pretty cool, a drag race. Let's see. And then you get from that place to this one right here. This is what I think really cool. And then you get to the Rainbow Road itself. And then you're like, whoa, what? That is so cool. Like, now, holy shit, this is the Rainbow Road. Like, that transition from that, you're going down below, you're racing 3 races down below, and then the final race is the Rainbow Road. So you were like on the ground and stuff, and then you get this last match, which is the drag race. You get the drag race, you climb up, you get into the Rainbow Road. Wow, pretty cool. But then I see it again for the second time. Right now I'm seeing it again. It doesn't have that thing anymore. But does that really worth the $90? It's such a bad like business practices that I can see from that I just feels like, you know, it's sometimes, yeah, you feel the power of the community, the power of a gamer community, that they just band in together. All I can see is very bad press, very bad kind of video for Nintendo. That thing for $90. So now we're gonna take a look and see what happens in Sega Sonic Racing Crossword. That's the thing that I am looking forward for, and I think that because of that dude says that word, unlike a certain kart racing game, you can multi-platform with other racers. So yeah, you know, that's that thing, right? So yeah, so well, nonetheless, you know what, the Xbox stuff, I think, yeah, the Xbox doing an Xbox everywhere is the best. I mean, anywhere is the best thing. I think the step that they actually took in Xbox is. I mean, like, my real thought, like what I think about that is like Xbox always had L, like a huge L, like. Oh, Xbox, like for me though, especially. Like, and then I look at PlayStation, so it's like, oh yeah, PlayStation, instead of playing, you got this, that, you got this game. Cool, yeah. And now that, you know, it's like an old man, or it's like a person that they try to like quarrel all the time. They just keep fighting, and you see the petty one and stuff like that. But now they got old. They like, I'm too old for this shit. And they somehow become much more, they open up their heart. They become much more wider. They become much more acceptable. They become so much more easy to handle. And then when you see that person, it's just like, yeah, it's, I think the word is lovable. It's like, it's just like a lovable person. Like at first you see this guy is always grumpy. He's always fighting the losing fight. He's always doing the bad shit. But But somehow one day he got old and he's just like, ah, man, I don't care anymore. Just do whatever you want. Oh, pretty cool. Like, you ask him, like, hey, do you want to go and hang out at this place? Back in the day, he would be like, what? There's a lot of people. It's packed with traffic. The place is expensive. I don't want to go to that shit. The steak, it's only like 100 grams, but it feels like I paid for something for 300 grams. That sucks. The place sucks. You just keep being all this grumpy dude. But now he's like, hey, do you want to hang out at the place? Yeah, sure, man. It's pretty cool. What time? Easy to like that's how I feel about Xbox. It's a huge W. Like, all the games that I see was amazing. It's really rare to see that. I'm gonna be honest. Even if you compare with the state of play, it's actually better. It's actually better than the state of play. So yeah. So it's like, damn. I'm glad. Now, if you look at here, I got a PlayStation 3 blocking the Xbox behind it. So now I can put the Xbox in front and the PS3 behind, and I'll put the Xbox in front now. Oh yeah, I own an Xbox everywhere. Yeah, I'm a huge Xbox supporter, which I actually don't even play Xbox game though. But yeah, so that's how I feel. Okay, that's how I feel about the game. So that's it. Well, nice. Later on we're gonna go and play with the nice Vindictus Defying Fate. Let's put it at her tits. Let's put it T for tits. So yeah. Why is it so weird? But I guess it's fine. So yeah, so we can play around with some nice Vindictus Defying Fate later on. And yeah, I will see you guys later on when we play with Vindictus Defying Fate. Super looking forward for that game, and that's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna go and get some lunch and just rest a bit, and probably edit some shorts so that I can just spam more shorts. And yeah, so nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, guys, the next time I will be seeing you.